Hmm. Hey, Turbs. Alright, this is stream mode. There we go. Okay, cool. You know what they say, Brick? All toasters toast. Yes. I get it. Yes. I knew. Ow! I knew what you were gonna say. I need to get a new chair, something that supports my back. I need something that supports my back. I don't like being kind of hunched. I need something that will support my back. Hello.
Hey.
Yep. So you heard about the cool stuff coming in Dead by Daylight?
Only a little.
They're doing something about face camping. There's gonna be a thing where if the killer is near you, a meter fills up, and once the meter fills up, you can unhook yourself.
Hmm.
And you can even unhook yourself in the second stage when you're struggling. You can unhook while you're struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So that's what they're doing to try to counteract face camping. Let you basically escape without anyone having to risk coming and get you. You know. And oh yeah, there's a new search feature they're adding where you can type in the name of the perk or whatever description you're looking for or whatever the perk, and it'll find it for you. Like, pretty cool.
This is low level of skill though, because like perks are easy to find.
Do you have any body pillows by chance, Real Knight? Oh yeah, you didn't see it. I guess you weren't here to see it, but here it is. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Here she is.
See, this guy gets straight got face camped.
Oh fuck. You wanna knock that over? I don't know if you can you see it? Alright, yeah, here, look. There you go. You can see right here, yep. Got Alear. Be good. Yeah, I do. Wow, yep. I have a body pillow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got it off of Etsy. There. It's two-sided too. Here's the other side. Here's the other side. There. Yeah, I got it. Got it on Etsy. I got it off of the actual original seller too. So you know, I didn't get it from those weird Chinese third-party things. I got it straight from the guy.
Hmm.
Hey, bro.
Move to the stream.
I didn't really do anything this Hall of Forms because it's kind of useless.
I just do like the daily thing just to get like the whatchamacallits. Um the papers.
Uh-huh.
The papers you always need. So you got like you do it every day for the papers.
Yep.
But that's
Hey.
about it.
Yeah. Hey, Moon Knight.
Hello Moon Knight, welcome to the stream.
Oh yeah, and they also during the live stream for Dead by Daylight, they confirmed the next 2 chapters we're getting after Nicolas Cage are licensed.
Okay.
Like we're getting 2 licenses after Nicolas Cage. Two new chapters are gonna be licensed chapters. So that means it's gonna be like a and they said that one of them is something that's been is an iconic thing.
Well, that can mean literally anything.
Oh, some people are hoping it's Jason. Finally. You know, Jason Voorhees or some people speculate because the new killer it's a killer paragraph, aka it's only the killer only, and it comes out in November.
Okay.
And people speculate it might be FNAF related because the movie comes out in October, and you know PTBs come out like a month before the original chapter release. So people are speculating that the new killer on November could be like Springtrap or some shit, something from FNAF.
Hmm.
Yeah, they confirmed the next 2 chapters we're getting are gonna be licensed chapters.
I thought FNAF got like, I don't know, kind of fell out of graces. I guess only because Scott Cawthon fell out of graces for people.
No, the game, the franchise itself is still going.
Yeah.
That's still big. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's coming with that. Oh, you guys know Until Dawn? You guys know Until Dawn?
What about it? That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, well, apparently, Dead Behavior's collaborating with the creators of it. You know, like Supermassive Games. They're gonna make basically a Dead by Daylight single player adventure. It's basically be like Until Dawn, but with like Dead by Daylight, set in the world of Dead by Daylight.
Wait, no. Wait, what? Okay, so if it's more like Until Dawn, that's the whole like the whole choose your adventure kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
But then with Dead by Daylight characters.
Yeah, but it's like it's basically it's an original thing set in the universe of Dead by Daylight. It's not like the survivors that we know. It's a totally original like other part of like the stuff.
But the whole point of like how Dead by Daylight's universe lore is that like, oh, you just pull these random people.
Yeah.
And then the entity pulls these random ass people into like the games.
Yeah.
So like,
it's gonna be it's gonna be focused on the random ass people, not the survivors that we know, because all the survivors that we know are all together because they're all one shared universe. Then they still are entirely new characters. It just takes place.
Yeah, but then, see, that's the part that kind of like, there's a little bit of a incongruity where it's like, but the whole thing about if you're gonna use quote unquote DBD's lore, you kind of need their characters. Because you can't just say like, oh, the entity is the only character. Which the entity isn't a character, the entity is a plot device.
Yeah, but they're not using the entity as a character. It's new characters, they're in the entity's realm. It's basically like what goes on between the trials and I guess some stuff. Because the entity has more survivors than just the ones that we know. He has more somewhere else, and they never interacted with like the main people that we know. I thought you were gonna say they would put the Monsters of Until Dawn into DBD. They might actually do that. That could be one of the licensed chapters, actually. It's a possibility because you know it could be a license until dawn chapter.
See, that I could easily see.
Oh, and they're also making they're also collaborating with another studio, another indie studio, and they're gonna be making a PvE Dead by Daylight, where you team up with like your friends and take on like enemies. Basically, where basically where survivors can fight back against the entity's forces.
So nothing like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's still Dead by Daylight. Because it's not Dead by Daylight by what we know of. Man, Mikey, why you gotta be so pessimistic about it? All these cool game projects coming, man. You're always saying like, yo, that doesn't make sense. I don't think it's supposed to make sense. I think that's the point. I think that's the point, man.
There's only so much of like suspension of disbelief.
It's a spin-off. It's a spin-off. It's not canon to like.
Okay, see, you should have opened with just like something spin-off. Okay.
Yeah, it's a spin-off, Mikey. It's
as opposed to like.
It's non-canon. It's just what ifs and stuff. It's non-canon to the lore or anything. It's just like a spin-off. Anyway, what we're doing. Yeah. Anyway, we gotta do Tempest Trial. We gotta do Tempest Trial so then like we don't like lose out on our points.
Here comes the gravy train.
Have you summoned the new Bride Banner yet?
I have.
What'd you get?
I actually got pretty lucky. I sparked for Tiki, and then I got okay, so before Tiki, I got 1 4-star special, and Anna. And then, of course, like I just picked up a 4-star Flavia. I picked up Sayri shortly after I sparked, and I spent about roughly like 170, 180 orbs. And then I got 1 more 5-star, so we'll count the I got 4 5-stars normally. The 4 I got were Anna, Sayri, I can't remember what the third one was, and a Brave Byleth.
Cool.
And then I sparked for Tiki and got a 4-star special Juan.
I only free summoned and didn't get anything. Oof, dang man, that's rough.
It's a free summon. You don't expect much.
I haven't free summoned either because I don't really want to summon because I want to know who's on the legendary banner.
That's fair.
I want to see if like Alear is gonna be on it or anything. You know, like one of the side characters in there.
What?
Right. I want to get more merges.
Hop. Yeah.
So I want to see if she's not, then I can keep saving and not have to worry.
Here comes
if she is, well, rip my wallet again. Rip my wallet again.
Time to make money.
Alright, another news. I unboxed one of my Mona things. So here's my Mona Figma hand. Let me see if I can show you guys without dropping it. You can see right here. There she is, Mona. I never realized how tiny it'd be, actually. It's a Figma, I think.
Well, it tells you when you like went online. It tells you how many inches it is, right?
Yeah. And she's posable. You can pose her in different stuff.
Oh, that's...
The posable
Well, no, that's not true. I do like those quite a bit, but the problem with them fundamentally is that the fact that they're posable justifies like stores charging you more for them. It's kind of silly.
Yep. Just look on my... She's on my desk already. My handy dandy desk. My party's lining the Fallen banner for Crom, the Edelgard remix for Erica, and keeping a lookout for the midpoint summer banner. I think we already had the midpoint. Mario and we already had midpoint.
Nope. Midpoint is next month.
Really?
Yep.
So you mean go onto it wasn't the midpoint?
No.
No?
What?
Well, I didn't know that. Okay, never mind then.
What'll it cost me?
Never mind.
Understood. Make me an offer. Right. Off to deliver nightmares. Yeah. Here comes the bill.
Now,
Here's your change.
Gregor is dead. Ugh.
Try a free sample. What'll it cost me?
Well, at least we now have, like, Awakening Anna and Faye now. I mean, it's not like her base, but I mean, we have Awakening Anna. What about Apotheosis? Okay, well, 2 Awakening Annas, because the Apotheosis Anna's another Anna, not like the one that we recruit. The Anna that we fight is like a DLC.
Make me an offer. Hop hop. Here comes the bill. What?
There's 2 of them? There's 2 of them? Oh my god. 2 of them. There's too many Annas.
Here's your change.
Not really.
I'm talking about in Universe of Fire Emblem, not the Fae.
Time to make money.
No, then again, they started
Don't
appearing
work
in
for free.
they started appearing in mass in like Awakening, I think.
Yeah, Awakening was the game that started that trend of like just a whole bunch of Annas.
So when, I mean, at first you're like weird, but then you're like it kind of makes sense because Anna's kind of like the unofficial mascot of Fire Emblem.
Right.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say unofficial. I think she's officially the mascot of Fire
Make me
Emblem
an offer.
because she's like always
Here's
there.
your change.
Yeah.
The Anna, different Anna for different ages. Like each game had like an Anna. Probably coping here, but midpoint banner might be engaged maybe.
I could see that happening.
I feel like it might actually be engaged. I mean, we should be getting an engaged banner, honestly. They're overdue for one.
Well, I wouldn't say overdue for one, but I could see them do it.
They're due.
I would...
They're due for one actually. They're due for one.
I would think that they would actually hold off on like a new hero banner.
Yeah.
Because what they definitely want to do is a summer banner.
Off to deliver nightmares. What'll it cost me? It's just a job.
You should delay engage banner.
Yeah, it would make sense for them to do it. But of course, this is as we're talking about, and making sense is not what they're known for. So what do I know, right?
Time to make money.
Oh, since we're getting midpoint next month, yep, another Fae channel.
Yeah.
Fae channel, and then they'll give us a sneak peek of the summer banner after too. They always do that. They give us a sneak peek of the summer banner.
Yeah, but I would think that like
not both,
would be the summer banner.
not both though. I mean, it's only the first one. The second one we get a silhouette for.
Understood.
Yeah, see when they do like, I mean that's one way of saying like, okay, engage banner, but it would be like a summer banner.
Well, the trend that they seem to be doing with summer banners is that the first one's gonna be the OC no C banner, and then the next one will be like another game right there.
How many years have they done like OCs for banners?
2.
Every year? No.
2 years.
Well, then it's weird to say that like, well, no, I guess no, I guess almost every year. We had, what was it? The third summer had book 2.
Mm-hmm. Had book 2, and then the other one had book.
2 years ago had the Loki Thor.
Uh-huh.
My mistake. 2 years ago had the Freya and Sheeta. So I guess yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it's kind of tacky because you want to give Aya should give more games like a summer banner instead of just doing heroes all the time. But this is also IS we're talking about, so
yeah.
Intelligent moves.
But a summer banner engage could be a summer banner, like you said.
Oh, it's not a maybe. It's a for sure. They would be stupid not to do that.
I am not ready for that. That was summer Alear, and I'm like,
Probably. I totally see that.
And they're gonna go with the female one because that's the popular one according to the polls and stuff.
Well, yeah. But
off to deliver
like,
nightmares. What'll it cost me?
That's why I don't think they're gonna do a new heroes of engage right away. I think they'll wait. They'll probably do something similar to what they did in book 2, where book 2 had 2 Fates banners, one at the beginning and one at the end of the book. They'll probably do that for engage. So we already had the early one back when engage came out in January, and then probably like September. Well, no, September would be Brave Heroes. So like October, which is the second last chapter, or even the very last chapter, would be engage. I could easily see that being the case. And then summer would be like a hold off of like, here's another engage banner, but not like new heroes. They would just do
Understood.
Wait, what?
The only thing is, who would be on the banner? What?
Oh, like a summer engage banner. That depends on what route they want to go. Whether they want to do like the harmonized hero or the duo hero.
Here's how I think they'll do it. They're gonna include, obviously, they're gonna include like at least like one character who's already in the game in Fire Emblem, and then another. They're gonna include a character that's not in the game yet, but comes as an ult, like how they did with Dorothea.
Yeah, I could easily see like Tamara as a summer unit.
Yeah, because her whole thing's like the desert and stuff. So that actually
like
fits.
Super easy.
That fits.
I mean, Ivy's an easy one.
I mean, like Alear could be like the harmonic hero with someone else.
Yeah.
Alear.
I can easily see that. I can easily
and
see
basically, the whole storyline is that like Alear's like, okay, this is gonna get a while to get used to because I'm used to engaging with like the emblems, not like the actual people.
Yeah. So like her going with like harmonized units, like super easy.
It could be anyone really that she could pair up with. Any of the main lords that were featured in Engage, she could be like harmonic with.
Diamond and Alfred as summer units, fat chance. Oh, Chris.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Right.
Oh, sorry, Alfred.
Right. Oh yeah.
They wouldn't pick all the lords like that.
And I that would be the second banner though, because I don't know if they'll do Engage the first summer banner, because there's 2 summer banners we get.
Yeah, no, they would. See, that depends. If they want to go the harmonized route, which would make them the second banner, and then they would only have to put like 3 units in. So that's actually easier. Whereas if you want to do like a whole like swimsuit showcase and make like a dual hero for
yeah.
Engage
Right, yeah. Any Engage characters can engage. So, say Celine and Celica could be a possible duo.
True. Yeah, right. And since that one kind of works for the story.
Because since it works in the story, like each character has an emblem associated with them.
No, I meant like Celine and Celica.
Yeah, that's it.
That one's an easy one.
Yeah, like I said, like some characters in Engage have like an established emblem that they're bonded with. Like story wise, I mean, obviously gameplay wise you can switch anyone, but I'm sorry, story wise. Like for like Alear, for example, is Marth. And then Saline is Celica, and then Daemon is Roy. And then like Micaiah is Yunaka.
Off to deliver nightmares.
And so on. Each one has an emblem association. Hey Nicholas. Also, I like the theme that plays in the Tempest Trial like boss music with like Tiki.
Well, it's the you are like me.
Yeah, but like, it's different melody, or is it like already in the game?
No, they just use different instruments.
Time to make money. Don't work for free.
Oh, of course, I can always go for the super fan service route and add summer versions of characters like Chloe, Goldmere, Yanaka, and don't forget
That's the
Ivy.
easy pick.
Understood.
That's the easy pick. So that would be the route I would go with Royal if they wanted to pick engage for the first summer banner.
Ready for the
you would need 6 characters.
Engage.
Because you would need the 5 units plus 1 for harmonized hero or dual hero would be 2.
There's a PlayStation Showcase this week. Oh, I don't know that.
Make me an offer.
And so that would be the easy route if they wanted to put the engaged characters for the first summer banner and have like a dual unit.
Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely check it out. And of course, Ivy. Yeah, you can't forget Ivy. Can't forget Ivy.
What'll it cost me? Hop hop. Understood. Yeah.
And then who would be our free character?
Here comes the bill.
You got lots of choices.
Clan. Vander. Summer Vander.
Would you seriously just pick Fran as one of your swimsuit girls?
No, I said clan. I said clan.
You would pick him for one of your swimsuit guys?
Well, because like I feel like he's insignificant. I mean, like he kind of sucks. I'm just saying, man. I mean, they always give the guys the short end of the stick for free units. I mean, Mikey, you gotta agree with me here. Like they always give that.
Just the very thought you entertained, clan, in a swimsuit. The very idea that you entertained that thought was the part I was pointing out.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, man.
Make me an offer.
No, what's wrong with you?
What?
No, what? I'm just what's wrong with that? I'm not saying it in that way or anything. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I just say that like probably could just be. Rosado too? Okay, well Rosado could.
Nah, people hate that guy.
Rosado?
Yeah.
Why?
What'll it cost me?
You really want a real answer to that question?
Is it because he's trying to copy Forrest or some shit?
No. It's not the fact that he dresses all cutesy.
Here comes the bill.
So what is it? People hate Rosado? Yeah, apparently, Chirps. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, he's like the least popular like character in Engage. It's because
There a reason?
yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it though.
Okay. How bad are we talking about? Like how bad? Give me an estimate.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but
I know it will hit some sense. Nev, you want me just to say it? I'll say it. It's because he's a mansplainer.
A what?
He's a mansplainer.
What's that?
A mansplainer is a guy who goes around acting like he's a know-it-all, and he tends to talk over women. Like, a lot. And so, you know, your progs will be like, oh, like, he's such an asshole because he, like, mansplains all the time.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people actually don't like him.
What'll it cost me? Time to make money.
Interesting.
Which is funny because I actually like Rosado.
Well,
He's a fun character.
Well,
because I'm willing to look over the whole like his mansplaining as part of the joke. He does this with every female character he basically interacts with. I mean, you can't be a mansplainer if you're talking to other men, but he does it with like.
Don't we call those people know-it-alls? Yeah.
There's more to it than that, right? Because there's the gendered aspect to it when we call him a mansplainer. And usually when someone like calls a guy a mansplainer, usually it's like a guy he's not just a know-it-all, but like he talk like
Off to deliver
in the
nightmares.
context of talking over women, and then of course you'll have the whole like it makes women feel lesser when there's guys that talk over them all the time. You know, those kind of people. Rosato's one of those.
Okay.
But once again, I actually find that to be entertaining in his character.
Well, I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't use them, so.
When they talk, no, not talk down to. I mean, I guess part of it is talking down to someone.
Yeah.
But there is no quote unquote such thing because
Make me an offer.
people don't feel like women talk over men.
Off to deliver nightmares.
Because remember, we don't live in a matriarchy. But we gotta combat that terrible patriarchy nonsense. But the ironic thing, I know it's like, of course I'm the guy who thinks this, is that I actually think that's like when Rosato does mansplain, it adds like a level to dimension to his character that's actually kind of funny because of how ridiculous he is sometimes.
Honestly, I feel like the people who don't like Rosato are like the minority, to be honest. Because this is the first time I hear people hating that guy. You don't hear much about it.
Well, they're the same people as those quote unquote vocal minorities. Those people dislike him, but that's why like you see, they tend to be very vocal on like why he should be in the bottom tier. Like the worst character.
Oh god.
Make me an offer.
Let's just see the bloated.
Oh god, man. You know what? I'm not even surprised anymore. I just can't anymore, man. I just can't anymore. Ugh.
But the funny thing is, I actually like Rosato a lot.
What?
I think he's a great character.
Right. Hop. Off to deliver nightmares. Right. Troublesome.
Because he's just so entertaining.
Yeah.
All right.
Understood.
No, I like him though. And it's because like here's the thing too, right? I kind of dislike women like Gold Mary.
Make me an offer.
Oh yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Gold Mary always acts like, "Oh, I'm sorry that my thing is causing you so much. I can't help it that I'm like this beautiful or something. I'm this good."
She's like basically she's like because she's hot, she's entitled. She's that kind of girl.
Oh
I've dealt with enough people like that in my lifetime.
Yeah, so she's the type
and so
of
Rosato, who just mansplains her in her place, is hilarious to me.
And Goldberg is all like offended, like what? Like, ha, met your match. No, yeah, but I can see why I guess Goldberg stuff because she's all like, just because she's hot, she thinks she can do anything.
Yeah, she acts super entitled because she's hot. But people like I've dealt with enough.
Gold Mary.
I've dealt with enough people like that in my lifetime.
Make me an offer.
And I mean, like Gold Mary's the kind of person that like in 10 years when her beauty starts fading, she becomes a Karen.
Oh boy, here we go.
Like Gold Mary's one of those, right? And so for someone like Rosato to just show up and just put her in her place is enjoyable to me.
Yeah, Gold Mary getting owned. Owned.
What'll it cost me? Off to deliver nightmares. What? Right.
And then of course there's the whole like cultural colonization thing with Rosato as well. And the people who make those claims are insufferable.
Uh-huh. Also, Goldberry got changed in a localization.
Yeah, she acts less entitled.
And, I mean, she's still,
In
like...
the Japanese, she's super bad.
Yep, what do you mean, like, super bad as in, like, the good bad, or, like, the bad bad?
Make
Bad
me an
bad.
offer.
Like, she's worse. She's even more, like...
Is he more vanity or something?
Yeah. She's more
Understood.
insufferable.
Hmm.
Like, low tier
Oh,
god,
oh,
bad,
oh,
bad. Like,
oh,
low
no,
tier
oh,
god,
no,
bad, bad.
oh, no. Oh, no.
Like I said, like,
Yeah.
Goldmary's the kind of girl that, like, in a couple years after her beauty fades a little bit, she would totally be a Karen. And that's, you know how insufferable those people are. So,
Yeah. Localization seems to just really will either make or break a character.
huh?
Localization will just make or break a character.
I mean,
Cause like,
sure, I guess.
What?
like take for example, like Effie for example. Effie is like the original, you know, JP thing. She's the shy, overly strong type. She's the one who's like super shy, and she's just like she's super strong and stuff, but she's also like extremely shy.
Well, yeah, Panette was censored because they toned down the alcohol jokes in most localizations.
What is Panetta drunk or something?
Well, she acts like a drunken
Troublesome.
brawler type girl. Like, she's the kind of girl that, like...
Hey, what'd you say? You want to fight? Huh? You want to go?
Panette is the kind of girl that, like... She's the kind of girl that, like...
What'll it cost me?
How do I put this? She's the kind of girl that,
Off to
like,
deliver
you expect her to
nightmares.
swear and fight people.
So she's basically the more likely one to get in a bar fight, essentially.
Yeah, she is very much the person who would very much get into a bar
Pop,
fight.
pop. Understood. Yeah.
Bar fight.
Make me an offer.
I heard that in Japanese version, Golden goes about how voluptuous she is, or something like that. Yeah, that's vanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
she's like she's even more blatant about it. And she acts super entitled because of that.
They removed her saying maiden.
Troublesome.
Yeah, like has anyone here watched Don't Bully Me Nagatoro?
Time to make money.
I heard of that one. Yeah, you told me about
It's the
this.
one with like
Yeah,
part of the
Understood.
humor that goes on between her and
the senpai.
well, that's what she calls him.
Yeah.
That's not his name.
Yeah,
But
I know, but
anyway.
like that, I heard that as a meme. Like,
Yeah, and so one of the issues is that like she constantly makes fun of him of being a virgin.
Here comes the bill.
when she's infected virgin herself.
Yeah. Imagine that, but even more insufferable and a lot more blatant about it.
Oh,
And that's Panette.
nice.
Panette's kind of like Nagatoro, but even more insufferable.
Oh, okay, look,
Hi, mid.
it's the super Healy build in. It's the super Healy build in action. Look, 4 HP. I have. Oh my god, how am I gonna recover? Oh yeah, that's right. Just full HP. Let's go. I love this build.
This'll cost you.
Look at that full HP.
Yeah.
Super heal.
Yeah, looks about right. I should probably try. I should probably try my my own like quote unquote super heal.
The super heal build.
Yeah.
It heals so much. It
Off
heals
to
way
deliver
beyond.
nightmares.
It heals so much. It doesn't even matter what damage you deal to me. Yeah, don't use ranged against her.
I win anyway.
Here comes the bill.
Oh wait. Oh,
No,
you're
no,
talking
like,
about Tiki. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, don't even.
Hop hop. Make me an
Well,
offer.
more so when she finally
Time
gets
to
into
make my
Fae.
understood.
It's like, oh, Panette being
Troublesome.
perfect. I mean, if you like someone who can be a little bit abusive, then yeah.
Wait, what?
yes.
Especially her support. Wait, Goldberry's support with Etie? What? It says here she basically flat out told her to KYS. Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
I did not think they'd go that. Oh man. You know, I'm kind of glad they censored that.
She looks down on everyone too because she's super entitled.
Right.
And everyone's like, are we really gonna be putting up with this? And it's like, yeah, whatever. Everyone's just like, whatever.
That's because engaged characters are just mindless idiots.
Alear's surrounded by idiots.
Understood.
Grass
But
is,
she's
grass
also
is
an
green,
idiot.
Mikey, grass is green, sky is blue.
I know, right? But we were just talking about like I already talked about this with you, Mid, about like the whole reason why people dislike Risotto.
Troublesome.
Oh, damn,
and then like
misclick.
we just circled back to Gold Mary because I mean that's where it's most evident, right? That he's such a mansplainer.
Understood.
Oh. Shit.
Even though it's hilarious that I actually like Risotto quite a bit.
Off to deliver nightmares.
He's a good dude.
Goodbye, Tiki. Die.
He's a good dude.
Okay, well maybe that's 2. Yeah, maybe he's just too strong. Oops.
Hey, look, we got
30.
Robin.
Okay, Air. You deal 30 times 2. What do you actually deal? 11. Yeah, looks about right.
Ivy for
Thank
sure would be
double
an
reduction.
easy pick for like the new hero banner. The next new hero. She's an easy pick.
A lot of things are easy.
Robin's description. He is working on a strategy for surviving the festival. It's like he makes it out to seem like, oh god, I might die here.
Well, it is a Robin sexual banner.
But, oh
Yeah.
no, man. I have to find a way to survive this.
You're not wrong.
Okay, how do I live and get at minimum a broken arm? I'm not liking I'm not liking my chances here. I'm not liking my chances here.
That's the neat part, Robin. You don't.
I was like, oh. Maybe I can tip the scales in my favor. No, you can't. Oh. No.
Shit.
He's just like, the group's like, I guess.
You should one shot. Yeah, you do. Okay.
Still
Yeah.
asleep.
It's like, oh god,
let's
what do
see
we do?
how much-
It's like, oh my god, dude. It's like, Robin, what's going on? It's just like, Crump, you gotta hide me. Why? Like, feel the girls. Oh my god. Well, I was just showing them this cool ring that I found that shoots magic and all, and then suddenly they're all just gone crazy. They're all just gone crazy. And it's like, whoa, what ring? And it's like, Robin, you do realize what that ring means, right? It shoots magic out, right? Isn't that what? No, that's the thing where you get when you propose. Like, oh no. Oh no, yeah, my friend, looks like you're fucked. And it's like, oh god, what do I do? It's like, well, there's only one thing you can probably do. You probably should hide. It's like, Crop, will you help me? Oh hell no, I ain't getting in between women in this festival. Oh hell no, I'm out of here. Crop just leaves, like, and then Robin's like, oh.
Shop till you drop.
Hey, hello, Zero.
Shit.
And that's the story of why Robin has to survive the festival.
Burke, try a seer snare run. Try a seer snare run.
Why?
You know, it's fun.
Yeah, I know, but like, I think I already did it. I don't have any stamina.
No. Every time you reset, you get all your stamina back.
Yeah, nah.
And I do mean every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real. What else are we gonna do?
The Hiri battle is like stupid. I hate him.
Yeah, that's basically Hey, do you have no follow-up? No? Fuck you.
Do you have Dragon's Wrath?
Okay,
For
Chris, how much are healing? Let's see, Chris, how much are healing here? 62. Yeah, looks about right.
Yeah.
62. Yeah, looks about right.
Crit is basically on high steroids. Yeah.
Uh huh.
It's like
Happens when you give him stats. Who'd have thought?
whoa, oh my god, what are you doing here? It's like I don't know what's going on, guys. I just found this weird stuff in the medical cabinet, and I just decided to take it, and I don't know. Now I'm starting to see colors.
No. It's not that. It's what is it? Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice. I think that's how it goes.
Yep.
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of juice.
Huh.
If you know, you know. Okay, you deal 3 damage. Let's see how much I heal
I sure do like
45. Yeah, literally my whole HP.
I sure do like inflated stats. I sure do.
I mean, you yourself get inflated stats.
Yeah,
so...
but the enemy gets even higher inflated stats than you.
No.
But the fact that you
really.
can use all those like combined skills, it's still
Dude,
stronger.
you're literally allowed 2 fucking surge sparrows, my guy.
Yeah, and that makes you way stronger. Like you're way stronger than the enemy.
But nothing survives you, my dude.
I mean,
Nothing survives
the only reason I survived the first time going around was because I finally got some good skills for Rearm Grima, and Rearm Grima just kind of defended everyone and took no damage. Like with all the stack skills.
That just when you get lucky and unlock your savior immediately. Because savior skills don't appear in that mode like at all. For good fucking reason.
They be broken, huh?
Yeah, bro, it just
Imagine a unit that can both near and far save at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rest my case.
Yeah,
I rest my case.
Yeah, that explains it. There's a reason why those skills will never stack.
Yeah,
No, skill stack. Skill stack, dude. Skill stack.
No, I'm talking about the saves.
They would stack. They would stack if they're allowed to appear.
That's why they don't let you.
Yeah.
Because they know that'd be broken.
They already limit saves as is. You're only allowed 1. You're only allowed 1, like in summoner duels.
And before we get an armor legendary mythic who can do both, like both saviors.
Honestly, I would not be surprised at this point. At this point, I would not be surprised.
Guess that means save skills will never be sacred seals. Oh hell, that's the whole reason why we'll never get them as sacred
hell
seals.
no! You know how broken that would be.
Oh hey, look, Turf, you came to visit. You came to visit.
Here comes the bill.
Yeah.
There'd be so much crying if that was the case, dude. Just tears trickling down people's faces.
And then it's a one-way trip to your therapist office. You're just like, and then when I just saw there, they just kept defending. They just kept, no matter what I did, melee, range, they kept blocking it. It just never stopped. Well, that's unfortunate. I do gotta tell you one thing though. Well, and then it's the Zipper and it's the unit with the dual savior. It's like, no! I will quit the game if something like that ever happens. Oh no, dude, if that ever happens, the game will probably die, because then people will just abuse the crap out of that.
But if you already abuse the crap out of certain things now.
And fucking tastic. Discord's miners like die.
Yay.
But yeah, if save skills, I think I said this. I don't know if it goes through, but if save skills are like a sacred seal, the game's dead. Genuinely, the game's dead. So yeah, maybe
no, maybe don't. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, I gotta beat this. Okay, let's see. We need awakening characters. Okay, well, obviously, this is Xander's limited hero battle. Of course, we bring Risen King Crom. I don't know. We could bring Severa. Severa can just easily just destroy Xander. No, you don't bring Severa. Severa destroys Xander.
Wind sweep, water sweep for when? I mean, what would they do? What would they do? Just remove, you know, just remove the follow-up denial?
Bring Grima.
Probably.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
And then probably give you like some extra stats or some crap.
They will. They kind of have to. Kind of have to.
Alright, let's go.
Aerobatics 4.
If enough said. I mean, that's gonna happen. That'll happen. We already got guidance for.
Because wind sweep and water sweep's whole thing is it prevents you from countering, but you can't double with it. That's its whole thing. So you remove the follow up denial. It's like, well, shit. It's like a useless upgrade because most of the guys that use it already can do that anyway. And that's usually the good guy, like the good unit.
You sure? Fine, I'm going. I'm going. Where is my prey?
Yep.
Mini phantom effect? Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oh, I am dead. Oh, okay. Takes a
That
lot.
would be the only way you could make that work.
Takes a lot healer for destroyed by Pavis. Okay, so that won't work. Okay. Actually, no, the Pavis. No, it's because I killed this guy. Yeah. Okay. All right. No, I see. I see what I did wrong. I see it. No, I see what I did wrong.
Make me an offer.
Alright, let's try this again.
We have a plan, right? Let's get a move on. Insects to be crushed.
Oh shit.
Well.
Oh yeah, right. The limited hero battles thing. Right.
Yeah.
You sure? Here comes the bill. Let's hop on over. Lose and I'll hex you. Oh.
There we go, we defend ourselves. Okay, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on, sword fighter. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of any melee units because melee units can't do anything against Robin, your Grima.
Until they have guard 4. That's just like shit.
Where is my prey? Here comes the bill.
I can't tell if my voice goes through or not.
Fine, I'm going.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going.
Well, I got nuked by Xander because my Pavis wasn't active.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it's guard.
Hop on over.
Alright. Okay, you know what? Alright, you gonna be a dick? Okay. Alright.
Let's get a move on.
Screw you.
We have a plan, right? Playtime's over, Sonia. Insects to be crushed. Make me an offer.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
What'll it cost me? Where is my prey? Here comes the bill.
Right, gotta do them all. Hold up, let me do it real quick
Fine,
then.
I'm going.
Shit, I have to do Lumaris.
Let's hop on over. Lose and I'll hex you.
Yeah, I'll do this.
sure?
I'll do that. I'll grab
The
you
one
and
the one that was a massive pain for me was Mer's legendary limited battle.
what you need.
Well, that one was actually pretty easy for me. The one I struggled a little bit with the Xander one actually.
No,
I haven't really.
no,
haven't really
no. It's just that
tried.
I figured it out. It's just that like I had trouble trying to keep Marth alive because Marth kept dying by like literally because Mer kept doing exact damage to me. She kept doing exact damage, and it got really annoying because no matter even when I bulked myself up, it's like nope, she still did exact damage to kill me.
Make me an offer.
Even though I had Mystic Boost, then that should not have affected me.
Let's get a move on.
Wait,
What'll it
Mystic was
cost
affected
me?
what?
No, I had Mystic Boost, which disables anything that targets the lower of your like res or defense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I still died from exact damage. You know, so you know it was like okay, yeah, but then I finally figured it out, and then I won. I won. I won.
I won.
Going.
All right, bye Xander. Bye Xander. You saw. Yeah, your legendary was garbage anyway. Which is unfortunately true.
Fine, I'm going.
Wait, what's true?
Legendary Xander's wasn't great.
Here comes the bill.
He's fine.
Try freeze
He's pretty competitive. You know, he's fine. Not like game breaking, but he's fine.
Yeah, but apparently that wasn't good enough for anyone. It's like, nope.
That's because people are a bunch of whiny entitled bitches.
And I guess also his damage.
Heard it from him. Heard it from him, not me.
Also, like I guess his damage reduction was weirdly had a weird condition. I think what was it?
No,
Was it like
no.
HP based or something?
It's based on your enemy's HP, but most of the time the enemy's HP is 100% anyway. So it's like, you know,
Yeah, so
you
the point
could.
is
I mean, you could check right now. You could check right now.
You
He's on the
sure?
map.
We have a plan,
Oh well, he's
right?
dead. Never mind.
Yeah, I killed him.
Playtime's over, Sonia.
Yeah, my feed on mine is like super lag, like you know, it lags really quickly. It lags behind really quickly.
50% of the enemy's HP is how it works. Okay.
So that's most of the time.
Yeah. So then it's like
Make me
shit.
an offer.
Yeah, so like you don't have to worry about like the activation of like Xander's weapon because it's basically always active.
Let's get a move on. Where is my prey? You sure? Let's hop on over. I'm going.
Do I bother getting the feathers? The answer is
not?
probably no.
What'll it
I
cost
could not be fucked.
Fine,
I
I'm
could not be
going.
fucked to care to get them, unfortunately. I just want the toilet paper. That's the only reason I'm doing this. It's to get the paper.
The paper. You gotta earn that paper. You gotta get that paper.
Is it optimal? No, but again, I have so much. I have enough feathers that I don't really need more, and I'm not feeling like doing it.
Let's get a
So,
move on.
yeah.
Oh, we have a plan, right? Here comes the bill. Let's hop on over. Make me an offer.
Tree.
Insects to be crushed.
Kill this red cav right here. Survive a hit from this bowfire. I'm alive. Cool.
You sure? We have a plan, right? Where is my prey? What'll it cost me? Let's get a move on.
And then Xander is dead. Bye, Xander.
Make me an offer.
We do this, we attack the lance, and we heal.
Fine, I'm going.
Man, I love Mystic Boost 4.
I'll hex you.
Super good.
I just heal 10 HP at the end of the battle for free. Oh. Don't worry, I'm okay.
I'm going.
I am okay. Take that.
Oh. We have a plan, right? Let's hop on over. Here comes the bill.
My hand, you know, let me restart that. I think I made the wrong move. Okay. I think it's fine to keep this guy alive. Well, what the heck's this trumpeter gonna do? Yeah, that's right, nothing.
You sure?
Wait, you can't take them all out on this turn?
No.
Make me an offer.
Because then I'll leave like these two vulnerable right here. I have a
plan, right?
I have a save skill. Ow. There we go. Alright, we win. GG.
What'll it cost me?
Alright, we win. Bye-bye.
Try a free sample.
Also, Legendary Xander's battle was actually pretty easy too when he first came out. Like I literally beat his Abyssal first try. Because honestly, all you need is just a really high-powered like red mage, and he just crumbles. He'll just crumble from that. Like he can't do anything against that because he doesn't have this encounter.
Let our beauty enchant you. What?
And I always felt that maybe Xander should have had like this encounter in his weapon or something. Because the Bulwark actually has this encounter. Like in the actual game. Of Fates and stuff, there is this encounter on that, so I'm surprised I didn't get this encounter.
Fine, I'm going. Make me an offer. Let's hop on over. Where is my prey? Let's get a move on. We have a plan, right? Fine, I'm going. Playtime's over, Sonia. Here comes the bill. Huh. You sure? Oh.
Oh no! Ow. Rearm Grima's like really good.
I'm going.
Alright, Xander is now dead. Good.
Make me an offer.
Kill the red cap down here.
Ha! Let's hop
Teleport
on
up
over.
here, kill.
Lose and I'll hex you.
Okay, and then we win.
Insects to be. Where is my prey?
And then we win. There we go, GG.
Oh, excuse me.
What'll it cost me? You sure?
I remember
Oh.
plus 10ing Severa. Oh man, what a nightmare what that was. What a nightmare that was. Is chat, are you guys still alive? Oh. Funny thing, your Bunny Carla is the one who greets me in Fae. You're welcome. I think whoever greets you in your castle, like when you get them, you're also greeting back their castle.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So like if I got you, then that means you got me visiting your castle.
Time to wake up.
Still breathing good. Alright guys, you guys still alive, good. Also, like, okay, so in Dead by Daylight 2, we're also getting our first sci-fi killer. AKA, like, the Singularity.
Where is my prey?
It's pretty cool. Oh, if Adult Tiki is finally getting some more love. Yeah, after the whole fiasco with her, Brave Alt, just her in her old clothing.
Here comes the bill.
But the ironic part is that she's together with her younger self, which is like funny.
Let's get a move on. We have a plan, right?
Which is funny that she's like paired with her young self. So that means Tiki's both a duo. Tiki's both a duo and a backpack unit. She's been both. The main unit of a duo.
The
the
lead
lead-
and the backup of a harmonized.
Yep.
I know what you meant.
Yep.
She's not the first.
But who else?
Altina.
Oh right, yeah, Altina. Like she was the lead, and then she became a backpack. But she was the lead for the Christmas, and in summer she was the backpack. She was the backpack.
Correct.
Fine, I'm going.
Tiki's not even the
Playtime's
first.
over, Sonia.
I kind of not the hugest fan of them using like the fact that Altina and Tiki got to be harmonized twice.
Oh yeah, Lynn.
'Cause you have so many characters, you might as well like
Yeah, I think
give them the chance.
Katria, Altina, Lynn, and Ephraim. Yep, there are other characters who were both leads and backpack units.
Yeah.
Make me an offer.
Ephraim, yeah. Kasia.
I guess so. I guess so. That does feel redundant, because then that doesn't feel like fair. That could have been like someone else's slot, you know.
Yeah. So.
I guess.
Who is the first one though? Was
sure?
actually I think Kasia was actually first.
Being the backpack and the lead.
Yeah, she's the first. She's the first one to get like multiple harmonized whatever.
Katria.
Oh no, never mind. No, false.
No, that's Ephraim.
is.
It's Ephraim, dude. Yeah, I was about to say Katria, and then I'm like, no. I think you meant
It
Ephraim.
it goes Ephraim, Kasia, Altina, Lynn, and now Tiki. So Royal Knight actually put them in the correct order too. Did you do that? Did you actually plan that, or was that coincidence that you actually got them in order as well?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, but like, I remember now. Yeah, it was Ephraim. Ephraim was the one that started off with
Right,
the
because
whole.
like, that kid banner came out before the bridal banner.
Yeah.
So
Coincidences, Royal Knight. Wow.
coincidence?
I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
because
going.
you actually managed to get them in order too. Because Ephraim was a month before Kasia.
Yeah, he was like,
Oh,
he's the only dual hero to be like non-special and special exclusive. because like IS under probably thought like you know what, I don't think we should put duos in the perma pool. I don't
They
think we
weren't
should.
even in the permanent pool for the longest time.
No, but
Took
that was
3
that was the
years.
philosophy thing, because like they never added, and it was just like just dual Earthworm was literally the only non-special dual hero. 'Cause every dual hero after him was all limited to special banners.
What'll it
Fuck's sake.
God, oh my ears. Oh,
Where
Hold
is my
on.
prey?
oh my God, man, you destroyed my ears. Ow.
Let's hop on over. Losing
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not
all
actually wearing my headset on my head.
Ugh.
insects to be crushed.
Yeah, because Ephraim had the kid one a month before Cassia. I thought Cassia was first, and then I forgot Ephraim was like.
Yeah, Ephraim was like the backpack unit for the kid banner.
Yeah.
With Erica.
And I forgot that was first.
Here comes the bill. We have a plan, right?
We got a lot of firsts. There's Linus, who's the first Fae unit in the entire game to have 2 Grand Hero battles.
Let's get a move on.
'Cause there's Linus, Mad Dog, and then there's Linus, Savage Dog.
Oh. Insects to be crushed.
So he's the only like hero in it right now in Fae to have like 2 Grand Hero battle units. It's so whack. That's why.
Not really.
What, that a unit having 2 Grand Hero battles?
Yeah, not really.
What do you mean it's not really, Mikey?
Like, it's not that weird.
I mean, like, this is like the first time in years that they've done that. I'm surprised they haven't done it earlier, where there's the same hero entirely else, but like as a Grand Hero
That's
battle.
because they have a bunch of other people they want to play in the game.
They could have put like young Sephiel, like base young Sephiel as the Grand Hero battle.
Why the hell would anyone want to put young Zephiel?
Because they can.
But he wouldn't be a Grand Hero battle.
What about horror?
No, he didn't get 2. That's not what Burke's getting at.
Where is my prey?
2 Grail unit moment.
He
2.
has 2 Grail units, but one's TC, one's Grand Hero battle. Doesn't count.
Let's hop on over. Lose and I'll hex you. What'll it cost me? You sure?
Yep. You just gotta let that play in the background. Alright. Harm mechanics for 2 Grail units twice. Yeah. Well, now Linus too.
Oh.
Mm.
Fine, I'm going. Playtime's over, Sonia.
So, who do you guys think is gonna be the legendary hero for like this month?
Make me an offer. I'm going.
What do you guys think?
I mean, Engage sounds like the easy pick. Just ISB and Tacky IS.
Could
Just
Vale?
makes sense for them to do
Could
it.
Vale be one? No. Wait, actually, maybe.
Possible. This is very likely they may just put an Alear in.
Legendary Alear already.
Why not? It's already been like.
Oh, yeah, and they can do it. And they can do it as the like. Yeah, they could probably make him male Alear or something.
Yeah, genuinely, I tried to say, yeah, Ephraim's the first, but apparently my mic was not picking that up. So, yeah. And then the whole, burp, I blew up Burke's ear. Yeah,
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I do my best.
Oh, hey, look, Azura is a bonus unit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but why would you use Azura when you can just use Crom?
Or a lot of other people.
Alright, okay, what do we do here?
Okay, duty pistol, right? Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna free summon on. I'm gonna free summon on the Braid Banner. Alright, let's see. Blue or colorless? Alright, let's go. Alright, free summon. Let's go. Lemur would have been the perfect for a mythic hero, but it didn't happen. Oh, no colors. Alright, I guess we'll go blue. Alright, we go blue.
For a second. Oh, okay, yeah. For a second, I thought that was me.
Alright,
the whole
3 star.
reverb,
Who
yeah.
is it? Oh, it's Lorena. Alright, well, no Burke luck this time.
Remember what happened during the Fallen Banner?
Yeah, that was Mikey, why is there an echo?
Oh, that's because I moved the headpiece. I can put it back on in a bit.
Yeah, okay, because it's kind of like bothering
It's
me.
how I spared myself from the whole like.
Mid destroying the ears. Yeah, lucky.
Nah, sounds like a skill issue.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to lower mid's volume. Yeah, should probably lower that more.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
The mythic from
I can't
Engage.
promise it won't.
Mythic from Engage could be Sombron. Yeah, you're probably right. Sombron could be a mythic. Entirely possible.
Or it could also be GHP. It could also be a GHP.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
Probably. Alright, let's see. There's Bound Hero Battle. What do we gotta do for this Bound Hero Battle?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Clear with Anna.
It's infantry.
Clear.
Anna, Sharina, and infantry.
Defeat Happy with Anna. Defeat Constance with Sharina.
And
Infiltrate.
infantry. So theoretically, you could get all 5 in one battle.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, I
Good
managed
luck
to
with
pull
that,
that
though.
off.
Good luck doing that, though.
Oh, really? Just use Yuri.
I don't have Yuri. I don't like Yuri.
Oh.
I detest Yuri. I don't care if he's good or something, Mikey. I absolutely hate him. I absolutely hate them. Anytime I get a Yuri, I immediately kill them off. I'm not keeping them. They're immediately killed
This
off.
is despite the fact you never realistically face a Yuri anyway.
What? Mid? Mid? No, fuck you, mid.
Yeah.
What do you mean realistically face off against a Yuri? You need idea how many Yuris I face? You have any idea how many of them I face in arena? Like, oh my god, they're nightmare in arena because they just kept like, doing this and then running away like chickens. They don't come at me, like, come on. Yeah, so yeah, don't go saying that you realistically not fight a Yuri or something. That's you, mid. That's a you thing, mid, not me.
Realistically, I face a lot more Yuris than you do.
No, I
Since
face
AR.
Yuri. Yeah, but I'm in arena. I don't do AR.
Yeah, which is why I said. Realistically, your legendary Yuri on his season maybe.
Nah, not for me. And not for me. Whenever I play arena, I always gotta face at least one Yuri. At least one. There's one that always shows up. And then I will typically avoid those because I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with that crap. I ain't dealing with that. I want nothing to do with Yuri. Nothing.
Actually, no problem.
Nothing to do with that asshole. I absolutely detest Yuri. Like, to the day I die, guys. Like, every day, I'll never like Yuri, never. Every time I get a Yuri, he's instantly dead. I'm not keeping him. That guy can go die.
Oh, right. No wonder. Yeah,
That guy can go die, alright? No. Just... Get out of my sight, Yuri. Get out of my sight.
Yeah. Fuck it, why not? We'll use you. We'll use you.
Brave Yuri being a thing. Brave Yuri better not be a thing. If Brave Yuri is ever a thing, I'm just going.
Uninstall the game.
I'm uninstalling the game. I'm gonna go on Twitter and I'm gonna type in everyone is sick. I'm gonna type in that everyone's sick.
No, I don't see him getting a Brave anytime soon.
Grass's green, sky is blue.
No, not anytime soon. Engage being out and everything.
I mean,
He'll get bumped down for a while.
In all fairness, Engage has like over a year.
I mean, I don't think there's gonna be an Engage sweep, so no, I don't think so.
Engage has a year to marinate. Three Houses does not. And I don't know if this is just a me thing, but the hype for Engage died a lot quicker than Three Houses. That's for sure.
It's because Engage is a bad game. That's why.
The Flashing Blade 4 and times plus 4 lethality
I
destroyed him a lot.
I could argue Three Houses is a bad game, but...
Oh, okay. And also, another gripe I have with Arena. Why do I keep running into Legendary Julias with close counter? Why? Why do I keep running into those? They're everywhere. Why is it me? Why is it gotta be me?
You just get outfought a lot in this game, I guess.
Like, what the heck is... like, I'm just...
That's your fault.
I'm in shock.
No,
it's just the fact that, like, why would you give it to someone who doesn't have a lot of defense? That's a mage.
Buddy, if you're having trouble against like close counter Julia, you have bigger issues.
I'm talking about Legendary Julia, not the regular one.
Oh, I know.
Like, who the fuck keeps doing this?
Issues.
Who the fuck keeps doing this, man? Well, why is it? It's like there's one it's like a bunch of people in Fang know, like, oh hey, look, Brick is about to do his arena run. All right, guys, you know what to do. Everyone gives their like mages close counter, close foil, and then I'm like, I'm still traumatized over the close counter advantage Nino from long ago. I remember getting killed by that.
Yeah, buddy. If close counter Julia, you're trouble. You have bigger issues. Oh, well, it should be fine. Double reduction. Yeah, there we go.
That's a whole line. from the video. Who gives close foil to Brave Lysithia? That too. It was like Brave. This is back when like Brave Lysithia was like I think like relatively new. So like for some reason someone had close foil, and the whole thing I said is who gives close foil to Brave Lysithia? Look, that's what I said during the video.
The people that has no more fucks left to give. Well, that or they're stupid, or they're fucking stupid. One of the two. Probably the latter. Because at this point, I'm convinced the Fire Emblem community is fucking dumb.
Not even wrong.
Man, it took you that long to realize that? Like, they've always been dumb.
I've had hopes.
Well, not always. That's not accurate. But I mean, any fandom always
90%, 90 to 95% of the community is brain dead. They are fucking said it.
Oh, I mean, that's. I wouldn't go that far, and not to mention, I think another thing too is that like.
I would go that far. I would say so. I agree with Mid.
It's because you're just convinced by like the vocal minority.
No. That's the dumb ones are the vocal majority.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's the vocal majority.
I've been waiting for you.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Like the vocal minority is one thing, right? This is the vocal majority. Like, count the amount of people. Like, count the amount of people that praises, like, you know, Anna and Jean. That's most people. So excuse me for being a bit, you know.
Really? Most people would pick Anna and Jean as good units?
Oh, you have no idea, huh? You have no idea. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bouchon's better than both of them and he sucks. So.
Oh boy. You have no idea. You have no goddamn idea.
Yes.
Okay. I guess just to prove my point, right? Just to prove my point. You know, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Give it roughly. Check. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, give or take. I posted my my engaged tier list in like my community tab.
And yeah, I saw the thing you posted. Yeah, people were arguing in there. They were like, yeah, I saw that.
Like, legitimately.
Mid,
11 replies.
Mid, you started
Anna.
Mid, you started a war in there. they were just.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like,
legitimately, one guy said Chloe is an S, Anna is F. I'm out. Tier list makes no sense.
Oh, fine.
And then there's like 11 replies.
I put Chloe as an A.
No, I put Chloe in C. Her strength is just too awful.
I like her early game utility though.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, but that's all she has early game. Mid game to late, mid game onward, she falls off a fucking cliff.
Yeah, well, I guess like because of the mileage I get out of her, I'm willing to.
I get a lot of mileage out of her. Make no mistake, early game she's like amazing, but unfortunately mid game to late game she just completely fumbles the entire way through. So I put her in C.
C as low as C, huh?
Yeah.
Of course.
B tiers I reserve for units that are either like end game compatible, but has like a lot of flaws, or amazing in like one part of the game, but then sucks in any other part of the game. Generally early game. I do consider DLC, so that's something to keep in mind. Because yes, it does warp the tier list.
Yes.
Yeah, I would think as much.
I've been waiting for you.
An example that isn't an example would be like Diamond. In non-DLC, Diamond and Chloe, I put in the same tier.
Ooh, thank God Anna lives that. Oh, thank you. Alright, I did it in one go.
In the same tier.
Alright, Alright, just beat it in one go. GG. Alright, let's do it.
But Diamond is a lot longer than Chloe.
Oh, fine.
Well, that's first, right?
Phew, that was a close one. There we go. One go.
And Manning,
Success.
you're using Diamond. You're not. You could get away not using Chloe. You're not getting away not using Diamond. You're not
There
really
we go.
getting away with not using
Yeah, there we go.
Diamond.
Look at that. Perfect. One fell swoop. Boom.
Yeah, C tier is the most. C tier has most of the cast.
Boom.
Not half, but pretty close.
Let's go. 69 orbs. Nice.
Yeah. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. It's 11. Yeah. It's not half the cast, but yeah. I put John and Anna at F, by the way.
No, they're bottom of the bucket too. They're some of the worst carry in the entire game. They're like, why are you even bother with these
Yeah.
units?
I put like you know, the TLDR of like what the rankings mean, right?
Like
in
Boucheron's a
F-
better unit than them, and he's also F tier.
And in F I put like, are you all right?
As for
you
F tier,
alright?
are you alright?
For after I put are you all right? In D, which has 5 units, I said pretty bad with a myriad of issues. C, I put average. Nice way of saying has a lot of issues, but can generally work with. B, I said pretty good, but has notable issues. A, I put A as really good with ever so slight setbacks compared to S, and S I just said just use them if you can.
Behold. Memes.
Behold the 6th best in the game. And spoiler alert, it's not particularly close.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, genuinely, it's 11. 11 replies, and none of them are me. It's the 2 same guys.
They just I like it. It's just 2 guys on their computer. They're just like fat furious typing. Like
In all fairness, it's actually funny how this happened, right? I got this reply pretty much before I went to bed, and I posted this to like my other friend group, right?
Yeah.
And then like, can any of you fill in for me? And one of the guys was like, neat, give me the link. I gave him the link, and voila, that happened.
Ah man, you sure do like causing chaos in the community, do you, Mid?
Honestly, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to debate these guys. It's kind of hard to debate my list, mostly because it's like a no shit Sherlock kind of list. Like, yeah, no fucking shit there, and it's good.
I still do think that is really funny. The fact that they're all it's just a reply war back to back. They're just like
one reply tried to say Boucheron is A tier, and I'm like, hold on.
No, he F tier.
Hold on. Okay, I wouldn't put Boucheron at like F tier. He's D, so slightly better than F. D.
Okay, I was gonna freak out. I said if I heard a B tier for Boucheron.
Oh no, God no.
No.
B tier is where I put
No,
the
that he's borderline F tier.
B tier. I put the net.
The net is B tier. I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, the top 6 I put, you know, the typical, right? Ivy, Celestia, you know, the DLC units. Haha. Well, 3 of them, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Citrine is Citrine, Pandreo, and Gregory. I put them all at A.
Yes, you have my word.
Literally, S and A are like six identical units.
war.
I do like Chloe, and I do. Yeah, it's Royal Knight. It's not a bit of an issue. No. It is a massive issue. Let me just bring up Oify. I need to see something. Yeah, 35 strength. 35% strength with 8 base. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. Like, even if she somehow gets a Master Seal early, which she doesn't really win that war. She doesn't really win that war at all.
Oh hey, look, mid, you finally hit the 1,100 mark.
Yeah. I think that's a couple days ago.
Oh, I didn't notice. Look, man, I don't constantly check your like YouTube.
Yeah, I know. No, I just don't really pay attention to that. But yeah, even if you like promote Chloe like immediately, right? At level 10, she has 13 strength as a wyvern. That's kind of bad. That's really bad.
I found the utility of when you can get that can actually be helpful. The fact that you can do that early. Like, I mean, you get other characters that are a little better, but like, they're quite a ways away. So I think like...
Yeah, that's the thing. They're not. They're like soon. Like they're not that late. That's the thing. They're not that late. They're not really that late. That's the thing. Like Kagetsu, it's the first one, as I said.
I just noticed something in the tier listing. You gave Mavier like sunglasses, the MLG glasses.
Oh yeah, that's a thing in the tier list. I just put the glasses one. There's like normal Mavier, and then there's Mavier with like the glasses. Obviously, I chose the glasses.
At least Alear's B tier. Yeah. At least she's not shit tier. At least she's not S tier.
I'm fairly sure that if you not like the last tier. Royal Knight, that's their problem, not mine. Me, I just auto battle on normal and call it a day. That's like six chapters in like 2 hours. So, you know, it's not really that bad.
It's also pretty tedious.
It's mostly you press auto battle and win. I don't really consider that a problem. Like having to do the DLC a problem. Like yes, you have to do the DLC like fucking Manning. No, don't bother. At that point, don't bother.
No, why? But why though? But why though?
I mean, do you want to do it on Manning?
Hell no.
Are you allowed to like? Are you allowed to do like the DLC in a different difficulty from the main game?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a separate like deal. It's a separate difficulty.
No one forces you. No one really forces you to play the DLC on Manning.
But people still do it anyway.
Aye.
Because there are people who just like to torture themselves. They're like, hey, I want to torture myself.
Aye.
Yeah, that's you, man.
To sleep.
Oh, hey, oh, Cecilia says the thing. Go to sleep. Jeff, is that
Go
you?
the fuck to sleep.
Jeff, is that you?
Morgana, is that you?
God, it's like go to sleep, and it's like no.
But yeah.
Go to sleep.
I was play Xenolock on normal. Yeah, there you go. There's the solution.
Just don't play Felzino. Actually, no. Then like you lose out on some really cool characters.
Just play Xenolock on normal. Auto battle it.
Nah, same thing with me too. I'm not doing Felzino on harder difficulties. Fuck that. Fuck that, man. I'm not that much of like a hardcore gamer. I don't want that.
That's just an awful mode in general. That's just an awful experience.
Wait,
in
what
general.
copyright claim? How the fuck did I get a copyright claim on my stream?
I have no idea. Royal Knight, hard is a headache. Manning is a one-way ticket.
Oh my god, I think I know what caused that.
What's up?
No, I think I know what caused the...
Yeah, I know. What is it?
No, it was just some music, cause it was playing on someone's mic. I guess a copyrighted song played, and then I remember hearing music coming from a mic.
When was this?
Yesterday. Wait, what the hell? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So so my last week's stream for Faye. Okay, apparently got a limited thing. This video may earn limited or no ad revenue due to the content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. But what? But I didn't. Was it? I'm just surprised. I'm just.
Probably talked about something.
I'm just surprised with all the stuff that Mikey talks about on my own streams that this doesn't happen. He wasn't even here. He wasn't even here.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. I
know.
have no idea either, man. I don't know what the. Man, some things are just weird.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, whatever. Not like I make much money anyway. I mean, at most they're getting like maybe like 2 cents. Not like I'm getting much anyway.
Don't look at me like that.
Thank you, copyright claim. I used to remember. I think the early days of Faye, you could actually get copyrighted for just having the game music on. I remember that. You could get copyright claimed by Nintendo for using Faye music when it was in the game.
Time for bed.
If you were to like record or something.
No move.
But I think they just made it to where you can now, but like they don't copyright claim you anymore for that. But early days of Faye they would.
Because they realize free advertising, pretty good.
So, yeah, see, Moon Knight remembers that too. Yeah, man. Yep. The olden days of Faye. The olden days of Faye. Orb droughts, power creep, random crap, more droughts.
Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean power creep? Power creep actually doesn't really exist.
Ira. Ira.
Ira isn't really that big of a power creep.
Well, she was no. Back then she was mid. Back then she was mid. When she first came out, she was.
No. She's great. She's great. I'm not saying she's bad. But compared to like power creep spikes.
Yeah, mid. I'm not comparing it to now. I'm talking about back in the early years of Faye. She was considered super power creep. I'm not saying that she's power creep now. She was like a very obvious sign of power creep. Like she was like extremely obvious. She was like.
Sigurd was already a sign of power creep.
Nah, it was Ira that people tend to remember. I don't think people say anything about Sigurd.
Oh yeah, because hot waifu. Prove me wrong.
No. I guess so.
It's hot waifu.
But I do remember that. I'm just saying, mid. I'm talking about early days of Faye, not now. Compared to now, like Ira got fucking power creep to hell. No.
Well, I mean that's the nature of power creep.
Yeah.
But like back then, Ira she was the power creep. Back then, she was the power creep.
I think it's not so much she's like a power creep benchmark, and more so you know the fucking banner. It's the fucking banner. It's her fucking banner. That's what she's most known for.
No. Also her power creep stuff, because she was literally like compared to who she was in the banner with Eldigan. Like her stats were like
Oh yeah, compared to her banner.
So, yeah, it's both mid. It's both mid. She's also known for the fact that she literally showed up on a banner where like you could get pity broken by a unit that's already in the game. And it was dumb because IS didn't say anything about it. They literally just sprung it up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They didn't give us a heads up.
Like I said,
they learned their lesson.
Again.
They learned their lesson with Rajat when she came in.
I know.
And
they
didn't
Rajat,
like.
I know Rajat. It's Rajat. Rajat's the next one, and they announced her.
Yeah, because they realized that they fucked up with not announcing Ira, because they're like, yeah.
Like I get it. Like Ira's definitely quote unquote above most units, right? But like I said, Sigurd's banner's literally before her, and he is already a sign of power creep. people remember Ira because not because she's like an icon of power creep. No, it's her fucking banner. That banner sucks. That
No,
banner sucks
no,
so
Ira,
much.
Ira came after Sigurd. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
at.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Sigurd is already a sign of power creep, and he's before Ira. Ira gets that reputation because of that fucking banner. That banner's fucking awful. That was an awful banner.
Go to sleep.
Because, ooh, would you look at that? You look at people thought, oh, maybe she's a GHP since she used to be an enemy. Nope, she's a fucking banner unit that came out of nowhere. Thanks, IS. Very cool.
Oh, it's this.
Very cool.
That's what they thought the same thing with Nefeni. But then, in a strange turn of events, it was Black Knight that was the free unit, and everyone was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "What? Grand Hero? A Grand Hero battle Black Knight?"
Letting the Black Knight be a free unit was kind of left field.
Yeah, that's definitely a chat move from
Burn will
IS.
triumph.
Definitely chat move for sure.
Yeah, I believe that.
One of the rare times they did that.
Mhm.
One of the very rare times they did. You know, miracles happen. But yeah, not going to say like power creep doesn't exist at all. Otherwise, they wouldn't make money. But compared to like other power spikes we've seen, especially starting book 3, yeah, this is nothing. Book 3 power creep is where it starts to go. Fallen Corn.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Dual Ephraim.
Sounds about right.
and then before they said fuck it.
Orders?
And book 5 onwards, they have no more fuck stuff to do.
Well, that's how you know the games live too long, right? Because there's no thought.
Canto 3.
It's just, hey, we're just gonna add things, keep giving us money as we pump out new random ass skill. Yeah, that's the nature of every.
We're at that point. We're at that point where literally the text is so long they have to scroll.
Oh right.
They have to scroll. Like they have to text scroll.
Speaking of text scrolling, funny thing, you know how in the bridal banner there isn't any scrolling text in the trailer? In the Japanese trailer, Tiki stuff scrolls. Tiki stuff scrolls in the Japanese.
Oh
version.
my god, it's like Star Wars.
Off to
Hers is
deliver
Star
nightmares.
Wars.
Her weapon is like the entire screen.
The entire
Her weapon is the entire screen,
The entire screen.
or at least 80% of the screen. Let me just grab it. It's really dumb. It's like 80% of the screen. Yeah. Yeah, literally literally the first page is like 2 skills. Like her first page is 2 skills. It's her weapon and armor flow. And then the game scrolls down to 3 skills.
Wow.
It's so dumb.
That sounds about right.
Oh my god, dude, that is just so whack. It's literally Yu-Gi-Oh card, Yu-Gi-Oh descriptions.
At this point, Yu-Gi-Oh has. At this point, we've reached past Yu-Gi-Oh power creep. At this point, we've reached through Yu-Gi-Oh's power creep. At this point.
Let's see you handle this.
The storm. Yeah. Good old Faye memories.
Well, I don't know about good old. I don't know about good memories, but yeah, the old memories.
Nah, they were good for me. I mean, obviously there's other stuff, but I had good times. Good times. I remember playing it in class. I would play Faye in class. Like I'd be like playing it there, and one time the game went fire. Heroes. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to turn it down. Oh
Like,
shit.
Orders?
Do you guys believe IS did a good job at handling power creep?
Nope.
no.
Oh, what a
Fuck
funny
no.
that's a great joke.
Fuck no.
That's a great joke, Ron. I never knew you were a
It
comedian.
doesn't.
Uh,
Genuinely, it doesn't matter which Fire Emblem you ask. Power creep, they never handle power creep.
Nope.
Well, like I know.
that's hilarious.
Okay, I'll give them this. I'll give them this. Book 1 to Book 2, they handled it kind of well. Book 1 and Book 2, they handled it kind of well. Surtur's like, but
Go
he's
to sleep.
pretty manageable. Brave Veronica's also, but again, you know, it's like a couple bad apples. It's not, you know, overall, they're not bad. Book 3, Book 4 and onwards, So,
Yeah, they just stopped caring at that point.
and then Book 5 is like vomit. Book 5 onwards is just vomit.
Yeah, because you gotta keep upping the ante.
It's like, okay. We grab normal young Tiki. Base ass young Tiki. And you look at her? Good. Now look at Senda
By your
Tiki.
will.
I rest my case. I rest my case. But yeah, if you're wondering how we think about IS and how they handle power creep, fucking awful. Genuinely sad. And even worse, with Refines, it's actually even worse with Refines because sometimes it's like, you know, they really want this to work. Some Refines, it's like very designed to make them more relevant again. And then other times they just said fuck it, throw whatever, it'll probably work. It'll probably work out somehow.
It will work. Just throw shit at the dartboard.
And then it doesn't.
Throw shit
it doesn't.
Throw shit at the dartboard.
Sometimes it's okay. Let's meticulously craft this so they can be relevant again.
That's all.
Other times it's like, okay, let's see. This week is +8 all stats. Write that down. Remember Sothis' remix?
Oh yeah, how disappointing it was.
Like the word disappointing would be offended that you used that word to describe Sothis' remix. Fucking hell.
But it was though. Like she got screwed over, like in her
That's
refine.
not what mid meant.
Disappointed as a word would be offended that you used the word disappointed to describe like her remix. Disappointed would be disappointed. Basically, it's like the most atrocious remix ever known to man.
Now you ruined the joke.
If I don't ruin the joke, he won't get it.
Well, either the audience is bad or the joke wasn't good.
Probably can be both.
That is also possible.
But yeah, just... I thought they couldn't get worse than Brave Ike. Legendary Ike. Clearly, I underestimated them. Clearly, I underestimated how bad they could make these guys. No,
I was always confused about his whole thing being res. No, that's what always confused me.
Legendary Ike?
Yeah, like why was this whole thing about res? Like why?
What?
Yeah, you know the
No, because
Legendary Ike's was
Warning
about
Breath?
yeah,
Warning Breath?
Warning Breath, and not to mention he got joint res for some reason.
because they wanted to keep the whole like he can counter both physical and magic enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, well the fact good
It's
that
like-
did. Fact good that did.
Well, that's besides the point. That's not the point. The point is the concept
Yeah.
of a unit that counters both
They
physical
tried,
and magical
yeah.
attacks.
They're
That's-
trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you. Oh yeah, this guy can handle mages.
I
So
mean,
about
back,
that.
but I mean, like back then it was okay. It's just that like, oh, power creep is a thing. Now we're back. Now we're back to what we were originally talking about the nature of power creep.
I mean, even back then, it's like pretty iffy at best. Even back then,
but
it's
I mean
pretty iffy.
but that was because the philosophy of the game design was different back then. We've gone over this.
I know.
You can't compare them to like units and the philosophy that they use now. The philosophy now in the game is different, which is the whole point of like Yuri as a unit is part of the newer philosophy.
I know, but
So
again,
it's
his stat,
unfair in Legendary Ike's case is what I'm getting at.
I don't know,
That's an
dude.
unfair statement.
I don't know. I always rated units pretty fairly. I would say like these stats are not good for taking on mages, even
Well,
back then.
Yeah.
Even back then. 30 speed, 21 resistance. Like I don't care what era that is. That is not suited for taking on a mage.
Well,
And let's not forget. Okay, and let's not forget that Legendary Ike lived for an era of Reinhardt.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah.
Sporting Breath is gonna help. Sporting Breath is gonna help against that totally.
Well, Reinhardt being Reinhardt, though, that's why they're never going to give him a refly. That's when IS already messed up the game.
At this point, they might as well give him that.
They're not.
What is it?
At this point, they might as well give him that.
What'll it cost me?
It's not like we don't have other broken shit to deal with anyway.
Yeah, mid, but they should have done it by now already. It's kind of a little too late already. I mean, like it's so irrelevant that like it's like they have not done in like 7 years.
20%, $10 says just give him 20% of enemies attack as extra damage and he's fine.
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah, but you do know that IS doesn't think, right? You know that they don't like care.
IS doesn't think when it's a good idea.
You have my word.
20% of enemies attack to a ranged mage is not a good idea. And when it's not a good idea, they actually think. So it's like, you know.
Damn it. No, they surrender. Okay.
Like sometimes they have good ideas, you know, once in a blue moon they have good ideas. They actually think about it. Other times they think about bad ideas. Like, you know, giving Winter Altina a fucking refine. Did you really need that?
Well, I mean, like it was meant for like legend, like mythic. Wait, look. It was meant for Altina, the other one, but since you know, like they have the exact same weapon, they had to give it to her too.
They could have just programmed it differently. Trust me, it's not that difficult. It is not that difficult. But they gave her anyway. They gave it anyway.
Make me an offer.
Yeah, they could just
like
go a different route. That's what they do with like the whole Raven and what's his face, Linus.
Same.
So there's no reason they couldn't have done it with Altina.
Okay.
What Vid's getting at.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, pretty much. So there you go.
Focus.
I know what you meant.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Wait, I think. Hold on, let me
Orders? Yes.
Please tell me. Okay, good.
Got it.
Do I still have Linus? Probably not. Probably barracks. Oh no, I still have it. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Linus and Raven has the same refine.
Oh, they do?
Failure will
Yeah,
not be
life and death
tolerated.
and Basilic goes.
What?
What'll it cost me?
Alright, because they gave Linus a different weapon later, and then didn't they? They gave base Linus a different weapon.
No.
This is base Linus. This is base Linus.
Did they
There's
not
only
give a
like two
different weapon
Linus.
to distinguish them?
No.
No, there's only like two Linuses. This one and the fallen one.
Huh. I must be
The
misremembering.
fallen one.
What is it? You have my word. Make me an offer.
It's like they could have easily just prevented like situations like this, but nah, can't have
Nah.
that.
That would require
So
thinking.
literally, Winter Altina skipped the line for refines because because a remix happened.
That's not a bad thing though.
We are rabbits.
On one hand,
it?
yeah. On the other hand, it's on Winter Altina of all people. You know, a unit that doesn't really need help. But she got it anyway because, well, Mao XD.
Yeah, we're at the point where we're getting like dual units and you know what? What's her face? Summer Mia, the very first harmonized unit. That's gotta be soon, right?
Is she book 4? Is she book 4?
We will abide.
Pretty
Okay,
sure
no,
she's
we
book
just
4.
got Alm. We just got Alm, right?
Here comes the
Yeah,
bell.
yeah, we
So-
just got home.
Relatively, well, soonest relative, but yes.
I guess like not soon, but like before the end of the year for sure.
The next one we're getting is Rudolph. He's on the same banner. He had his own personal weapon, so Rudolph's next.
Well, I could simply just check this.
Hippity hop.
Rudolph.
Yes.
Yeah.
Onward.
There's like there's Easter, there's kids, there's the first kids, there's another bride, and then it's them. So
Yeah,
duo
how many-
Aiden, duo Paula, and duo Makaya, and then it's them.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, definitely after next
Costume
year.
parade.
Definitely after this year
What
for
is
sure.
it?
Definitely after this year.
Got it.
So yeah.
What'll it cost me?
It's just
Here comes the bill.
I mean, at least Altina turned out for the
Yes.
better because you know she's
As
actually good now.
expected. You have my word.
Base or
Base Altina, base Altina's actually
Is that-
good now.
because I was gonna
You
say
must
like I think
focus.
Christmas was always good was what I was gonna say.
Yeah, no. Like base used to be awful.
I use Christmas Altina all the time, even to
Yeah.
this day.
Base-
She's just good.
Alright, that's
Base-
bullshit.
base-
Fuck you, Sane. Asshole.
Classic saying. But yeah, I'm talking base. Base, one hell of a glow ball, I'll tell you that much.
There.
Here comes the gravy train.
Yeah, remember how
And then
disappointed
Leaf.
people were.
And then Leaf. Leaf, oh boy.
Oh, is he gonna be the next like remix?
No,
Orders?
like, no.
He already had-
got a remix.
He already had his remix, Mikey.
Oh,
What'll it
Okay.
cost me?
He
I
already-
guess I just
Yeah,
never bother with it.
Yeah, one
will
of the most
abide.
underrated remixes, like period.
Underrated or underwhelming?
Underrated.
Oh, so he's like really good then.
I'll do it.
Yeah. He got everything he needed.
You have my word.
Yeah, I don't have a
Yeah,
legendary
everything you
lead,
need.
that's why I can't check.
Here comes the bill.
Yeah, he got everything he got everything he needed.
Hippity hop.
He got a bigger damage boost. He got null guard, and then Northern Zeal basically eliminates the need for stamina drink.
Got it.
So literally, he got everything he'd need.
As expected.
Who would be the next set of remixes? Because we just got Edo
Make
Garden
me an
left.
offer.
Oh shit.
What is it?
Claude maybe?
Maybe I Claude is soon. I think.
No, look, I just remember like my three houses lords legendaries because they're all relatively close to each
Hippity
other.
hop. What'll it cost me?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll just jump back. I'll just
You
jump
have
back
my
a
word.
few years. And,
Alright, time machine, go. Time
Fantasy
machine.
already got one, correct?
Time machine, go.
Yeah, Fantasy already got
Uh,
hers. Killing Intent 2 was bringing tears to people's eyes, I see.
I'll do it.
We
will abide.
Who else
no,
we got?
no.
Orders?
Claude is not. Claude is not. Soon.
Okay. Who would be next though?
Here comes
Sure.
the bill.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have my
That's what I'm trying to check.
Peony must be kind of soon then if we're getting like lift.
Got it.
Hold on.
No, Peony already got hers.
What is it?
Yeah, Peony already got hers.
Failure will not be tolerated.
I
Wait.
hardly ever check like these remixes because I like every. You know that you can tell that by the free summons on these banners. I clearly don't get anything because otherwise I would remember this.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't get anything either.
Oh, I don't even see dust. It's that bad.
Nice.
Okay, so who would be after?
Crom and Brahmimon. Crom and
Bramamon?
Brahmimon. Yeah, Crom and Brahmimon.
Oh, I forgot Barimon was a thing. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the three houses lords are still a while.
Okay.
They're still a while.
Because who would be next? Would it be Dimitri or Claude next?
Dimitri's the first one.
Dimitri would be next.
Well, actually, hold on. I think they fuck it up
No,
because
I thought Claude was next.
no,
Dimitri.
Dimitri's first. Dimitri's way first.
Man, there's so many movies I want to watch: upcoming Spider-Verse, Transformers, and the new Boogeyman movie from Stephen King.
Hold on.
Well, here's a simple solution, Moon Knight. Just watch all of them. There you go.
Because Mila.
Time and money, buddy.
Mila is after 80.
He has money. I don't know what you're talking about. He has money.
Because again because Mila is before like Crom and Edelgard.
What'll it cost me?
Crom, Edelgard, and Brahmimon, but Mila got it way first. She got it like a month or 2 months earlier, give or take.
I wonder
it's
why.
every 2 months.
I wonder.
Fuck if I know.
I wonder why she got it so early. If she came literally after Crom and stuff.
Orders?
Oh.
So Crom didn't get his yet, huh?
No. Crom is like far. Crom is like way before Mila.
Oh,
Crom
Crom
is
didn't
like
get his yet, huh?
Nope.
Crom and
We will
Brahmimon is
abide.
like before Edelgard.
Make me
Or both before Edelgard.
I barely have money. Lol. Bills are beating my ass. Not gonna lie. Oh, okay then.
You have my word.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought with Moon Knight. That like, yeah, it was like, you have lots of expenses, so you don't have, you can't be spending all that money.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. Like, for you younger people that may not be as experienced in life yet, it's like, so what if I make like a steady amount of like income and whatnot? It's like when you have to deal with my expenses, it's like I basically don't have that much money.
Well, I mean, at least you can say that you own a home, without having to pay for the home.
Yeah.
You just have to pay for your utilities. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I own my home. But then, like, when you pay like property taxes and other crap, it's like,
Not to mention, not to mention, you're in Canada, so the tax is fucking high.
Yeah, it's super high.
You're in fucking Canada.
So the funny ass thing is that like once you combine like, this is how much we get taxed in Canada. I basically don't make any money. And then I basically live off my wife, basically.
Just of her government job, huh?
Well, not even that, but like if you combine our total income, the government taxes roughly 40%
Yeah.
of our combined income,
Uh-huh.
which is basically how much I make.
Yikes, man. Yikes.
So, for example, we make more than this, but for example, if we made $100,000 a year, the government would take $40,000 in taxes, and that would be more than how. I mean, I make a little bit more than that, but once again, I bump down like how much we actually make. But basically, yeah, the government's tax takes the entirety of my income.
This year, if I had a job, then maybe, but I'm still trying to find a new job. My old job is still hiring, but I'm not sure going back might have to because I
Okay.
need the money.
Moon Knight, you have to refresh me a bit though. What did you used to do?
I
Because I
think
remember you did leave it.
no, he was a stalker at a grocery store. He was at a Dollar General.
Okay,
Stalker at
okay.
a Dollar General.
I didn't quite remember that.
He's
So
he's working literally in the same thing that I work at a dollar store.
okay.
Literally, so we basically have the same job. Yeah,
Okay.
he used to do inventory. Yeah, so yeah, basically the stalker. They're the ones that do
Okay,
inventory.
okay.
So
Why
yeah.
am I so behind?
I remember doing like a stock job way back. But
In the...
now I basically work at like.
I remember
delivery.
someone was here, and then I had to what's up. I saw a customer came in, and I'm told them like what's up, and then they're all like, "Hey, do you have this?" And it's like, and then I said, "Sir, that's Dollar General." It's like, "Wait, this isn't Dollar General." And I'm like, "No, we're Family Dollar." It's like, "Oh, all right, my mistake." And no worries about that. Everyone confuses us all the time.
Funny ass thing is that like my job would not have existed
But
like.
but the
20
thing
years
but the
ago.
thing about Dollar General is that it's like ghetto, very ghetto. It's a lot of people I heard call it, especially at work, and it some of my bosses even say that it's like ghetto Family Dollar. I'm pretty sure someone gets like stabbed there sometimes.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's basically like because Dollar Generals are also happen to open in a bad part of town.
Well,
So,
that's
you know.
because like the whole point is that like you want a store that's like easily accessible to like
Anybody.
well not just anybody but like the idea is like oh the communities that they're in generally have lower income levels, but then
It's a Canadian way of saying poor.
those same communities tend to also have high crime,
So fun.
so it kind of ends up being counterintuitive.
Bro, people really do be
Uh,
mistaken Dollar General and Family Dollar and Dollar Tree with each other. It's always the same loop. I know, right? But the thing is that technically speaking, Dollar Tree is also Family Dollar because Dollar Tree bought out Family Dollar like a couple years ago. Actually, we're actually owned by Dollar Tree. I seen it too. I've seen it in the employee manuals and stuff where like we're like
Yeah.
we're under Dollar Tree. Like Dollar Tree bought out Family Dollar, so we're owned by Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Me being the only the one that doesn't come from a Western place, so I have no idea what the fuck a dollar store is.
Don't
What's a
worry.
dollar store?
Don't worry. You don't need to know.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Sounds like
Yeah,
fun.
you're good.
It's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it?
Why not?
Like I don't know,
I'll cheer
everything
you on.
costs $1.
More,
more-
not
more-
a dollar, but,
what-
like,
not
it's
a
like
dollar-
low price stuff.
Yeah, except Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree used to sell stuff for $1, and now it's $1.25.
Wow, it's kind of hard to keep selling stuff for that low.
It's no longer called Dollar Tree. I call it $1.25 Tree now.
Because
That's what it
you
is.
sell everything for $1. It's like shit. That I don't think that's sustainable, like at all. Like, what can you sell for $1 that
Sure,
wouldn't
let's go.
result in a net loss? You know, unless you receive money from somewhere else.
Well, the majority of the stuff that's $1 are like typically snacks, snack foods, drinks, and edible stuff. Sometimes like cheap toys, you know, candy, some discount products that we get. You know that's what the costs $1 stuff, and then we got the stuff that's kind of a bit more expensive, but it's like stuff you could probably find at another store, but you get it cheaper where we are. So you know, it's
Sounds like fun.
Because over here, what's considered cheap is well, I mean, it's like 30 cents.
Why not? I do not know. Sure, let's
So,
go.
yeah.
Keep it together. Huh?
For 30 cents, you get instant noodle over here. So, you know.
Sounds like fun. I'll cheer you on.
Anyway,
This way?
yeah, Crom. It's like Crom and Brahmimon are like the next most likely ones. Unless they hate Crom and just skip even more.
Mm-hmm.
or Raimon. Because after Mila is Seliph,
Okay.
and Seliph needs
As
the
expected.
most help. Seliph
Mm.
needs the most help.
But yeah, like,
Yes.
okay, I see that like you use dollar, confusing dollar stores. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like the Dollar Tree thing, yeah, like it's understandable they mistake us for that because we are a part of Dollar Tree, so
Yeah.
we
yeah.
are a part. Actually, like the funny thing is that like the merger or the buyout happened right when I first started working there.
Okay.
That's when it. So I was
Nice.
really right at the beginning of the whole buyout stuff.
Dude,
So.
you've been working that job for like 4 years almost now.
Yeah.
Half a decade. Yay.
This way?
Almost half a decade, yeah.
Cause I've only been working my current job for like, just. Wow, it's so weird to think. Like how fast time goes. Just over. Let's say like
Alright.
16 months. I got the job before I got married, and it's almost my
As
1 year
expected.
anniversary.
A month at a year and 4 months.
Yeah, 16 months.
This
Yeah, a
way?
year and 4 months, give or take. Okay.
And it's almost my 1 year anniversary. So
As expected.
Also, I can't relate to Moon Knight's thing because I just don't watch movies. I don't watch movies.
Why not?
to each their own, I guess.
Keep
Yeah.
it together. Huh?
Video games kind of ruined movies for me.
Costume parade.
Why is that?
I won't let them get away.
You can be a consumer
I don't
of
know.
multiple forms of media.
I know. It's just
Leave
I
it to
don't.
me.
Something about the movies just doesn't click with me. It mostly happens after
Looks like it's my turn.
I touched video games.
All right.
Damn, I can't reach.
Damn, I can't reach.
Damn, I can't reach. There's one blue thief up here. I don't have enough movement to
I
catch
won't
up.
let them get
Damn.
away.
Luckily, I have the restart button.
I'm already this far in. I'm not gonna restart. I'm already this far in. I ain't restarting.
You just concede that you're gonna go down a rank.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm just doing it just to get the orbs, really.
Leave it to me.
Honestly, like, I'm just like, eh.
Why'd you even make it sound like it was
Sure,
remotely a big
let's go.
deal?
I'll cheer you
Called
on.
dramatic effect. Dramatic effect.
Damn, can't reach.
Damn.
Meh.
Guess you keep. There you go.
Oh, okay. This one gives orbs. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, guys, don't forget to do allegiance battles. This time it gives orbs. You're gonna want that.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well, I should.
You're gonna want those.
Probably do the pair up.
To be honestly, I think the only reason you would do an allegiance battles is whenever the orbs cycle is here.
That's fair. Not much else you get from it.
I mean, I do the feather or as well too because you know I need feathers. So I'm
you get feathers every
I
week
know.
though.
yeah, but I want to stockpile a bunch of them because I want to do like a lot of merge projects I have and
Yeah,
saving up
by
here.
transient of logic, then you would be doing it every week, because every week it gives you some feathers.
Yeah, that's the thing. I do it too.
Oh, I thought you
Just
said
wants
you don't do.
No, it's just that like I do it just for the feathers, but if you're doing it if you just want the orbs, then just do it for the orbs. But it cycles like every
It's like
month.
every month.
Every month.
6
Oh,
weeks.
right,
6
yeah.
weeks is accurate.
I forgot for a second. I forgot I have legendary Veronica. Oops.
That's a unit I wish I had.
Yeah, I got at this point. I got like 3 of her. 2 from her original banner, and 1 from the the whole triple red, 1 colorless thing.
Hmm.
The triple.
I thought you managed to get any 5-star from that.
Dumb luck.
I suppose.
You know, just like everything else in this game, dumb luck.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I want Camilla or Ophelia because that's the only 2 I don't have, but you know.
Mm.
Time to make money.
Suffice it to say, I don't have good memories of
Understood.
that matter. I don't have good memories of that matter.
Here comes the bill.
Oh no, 11 damage. Ow.
Off to deliver nightmares.
Oh my god, no damage! Too much!
Hop hop.
Shit.
Troublesome.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't click. Yeah, I can click that one.
Go to sleep.
Ah man, dollar stores though are weird world. At least I just count my blessings that at least we're not Walmart. At least we're not Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walmart doesn't exist where I'm come from.
Yeah, well, good thing. That's a good thing, man. That's good. That's good. You don't want a Walmart to exist. Cause, dude, like the turnover rate for employees at a Walmart is stupidly high.
Turnover plays in a lot of like
Honestly,
market stores.
all I heard is that like not Family Dollar. Walmart is probably one of the worst places to work at because everyone just fucking hates it there. All the employees hate it there.
There's actually an interesting reason why that's actually the case, and it's not why people think it is. It's a really unfair, and I have a lot of sympathy for people that like.
Yeah, like dude, those poor employees are just like put through the ringer.
Well, it's not because of like, how do I put this? It's not because of like, contrary to popular belief of like, you always talk about like, well, that's because it's all the whole anti-capitalist nonsense talk. But when people like, it's not because of like bad employers. I mean, every place has bad employers, so that's not a good argument.
Oh,
The real
Everyone's
problem.
Everyone's bad people. If you look.
Oh,
at
hello,
it.
Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
But
Hello.
the
Good to see you
bigger
again. My luck's
problem.
getting. Oh, that's great to hear that your luck's getting better. Don't worry, you'll get that blue hero. You'll get Aniko soon. Just keep trying at it. Keep spending money.
No.
Bad advice.
Bad advice, but bad advice, but true.
But anyway, the real reason why Walmart is such a bad place to work in is because, let's say like, and I'll give a contrast to this as well. So it's not just like Walmart that does this, but okay, so Walmart is supposed to be like a store that has like all kinds of stuff in it. It's got food, it's got a clothing store.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
got electronics section.
It's supposed to be everything.
It's supposed to be a department store.
Here comes the gravy train.
But the problem is, since Walmart kind of hires people like McDonald's does, the problem is you just hire a bunch of people that don't have a lot of experience and don't have like
Off to deliver nightmares.
an ability to specialize
You're
in
welcome.
kind of department. So basically you have like a bunch of people and then like they don't have a high like a very high knowledge skill, and they have to know the inventory of a store that carries like tons of different stuff. And so some asshat customers come in, your typical Karens come in, and they're like, oh, looking for like these 4 things, and they're all in 4 different places. A typical Walmart employee will not know.
Understood.
Because the nature of like a store like Walmart, it's impossible to know everything. And then because people are crappy, they'll all be like, oh, you know, you're so useless. Don't know any. The employees don't know anything about the store they work in. Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
yeah, because that's literally because they just
Honestly,
Walmart just hires
that
you.
point-
Walmart just hires you and just plops you right there. That's it. Bye.
if someone says, if someone
you-
says, if you're, if you have no more fuck stuff, then you could just say, why don't you try to memorize everything?
Yeah, that's basically the problem. And so anyway,
Here comes the bill.
eventually that just stresses them out, and I don't blame them, right? Because unfortunately, there's a lot of
Dealing with shitty
Here's your
people sucks.
there's a lot of those shitty customers. And, I mean, I deal with them too in my job, and it's such a pain in the ass. Because I'm like, if it wouldn't get me fired, I'd be quick to defend like my drivers.
Oh yeah.
I'd be so quick to defend my drivers whenever they receive complaints.
Off to deliver nightmares.
Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? Fired.
But that's the ultimate problem, right? And so,
Make me an offer.
you know, these poor Walmart
What?
employees, they don't get help from anyone,
Yeah.
and it really sucks.
Understood.
And so, That's the real reason, actually, why Walmart has such a high turnover rate. Because like the proportion of lack of
Troublesome.
knowledge in the people that are hired, which is not necessarily their fault,
Right.
but there's a lack of knowledge among like the employees versus like the demand that the store has, because it's a department store, and so you have to know a lot about a lot of different things.
It's just a
But
job.
most people don't know a lot about a lot of different things.
Understood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Off to deliver nightmares.
And that's the real reason why Walmart is a crappy place to work at.
What'll it cost me?
It's not easy. So I'll throw a contrast. Like, my job is a specialized job. I basically manage people who I basically manage like skip the dishes
Understood.
basically.
Here comes the bill.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And so
Troublesome.
I have to I just tell drivers where to go and
Yeah,
what to do.
you're basically the instructor navigator.
Yeah.
Instructor navigator. That's
And
your
so-
job.
And so, except it was like a specialized company, right?
Mhm.
So there's an extra layer that becomes problematic, and this is where we get like customer complaints. So basically, I
Make me an
work
offer.
for a delivery group that deals with like health food. It's like skip the dishes, but for health food.
Hmm.
And so,
Isn't it keto? How do you say?
yeah, keto.
Keto? Yeah, that's what you work at.
I basically do skip the dishes for keto and other health foods like
Make me
that.
an offer.
And
Time
one
to
of the
make
things we
money.
get
What will
complaints
it
about
cost
from
me?
customers is that like the
Off to deliver nightmares.
delivery
Okay.
bags will have like errors in them.
Understood.
So some people will miss like putting in certain fruit. Sometimes the sealing on like the meal packages are not done properly or whatever.
And let me guess, they take it out on the drivers, thinking it's there, but it's not really the drivers. They're just the drivers.
Well, no, they just complain about like, oh, the meals
Here
aren't done
comes the
properly or
bill.
whatever, right?
What?
About like the way they're sealed and stuff like that, and it's like the way I would the thing I want to say is like, look, we have a very small packing team that packs your meal. We're a very small
Off
team
to deliver nightmares.
of like 8 people.
Right.
They have to do
Troublesome.
literally thousands of meals
Per day.
per day.
Make me an offer.
This is
yeah.
not an easy job. It's very taxing on their bodies, and you need to be
Understood.
graceful to them. Yes, I understand it sucks that like a meal might not be sealed properly from time to time, but you know, our employees, you know, they're doing their best, and most of the time most of the time you get meals from us, they're usually in good shape. But you can't say that to them,
What'll
right?
it cost me? Time to make money. Off to deliver nightmares. Troublesome.
But that's the fundamental problem. Is that there's a lack of like empathy. And that's one of those things too that like, I mean, I've mentioned this so many times, and I know I have my opinion on it that some people may disagree with me on, about how,
Understood.
if I may throw the religio aspect, I think it's when there's a lack of respect for
Right.
God, you clearly
to
do not show
deliver
respect for
nightmares.
people. And that's kind of what our culture has become. I know that's like a sweeping generalization, but it's a safe one to make. So
Off to deliver nightmares.
there's in our society where there's such a lack of respect for God, then
Troublesome.
people clearly show no respect for other people, because of course, if you don't
Understood.
worship God, the default is to worship yourself. And when you worship yourself, then you're quick to be critical of everyone else. That's the kind of transient of logic that occurs.
Yeah.
And so you get, like, people act so entitled.
Off to
And-
deliver nightmares. What'll it cost
And it's
me?
not good, because that's what kills, like, people's desire to work.
Yeah.
Here comes the gravy train. Make me
Yeah,
an
that's
offer.
Like, okay, so like this example with this customer I had like last week. Okay, so So this is what happened. So basically, I was, at the register, she's paying for her stuff, and like she pays me with, the total came out to be like 12.67,
Sure.
and she gives me like
The
20.
number doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but I know that it has to be very specific. Trust me, it'll become relevant in the story. Anyway, so I gave her, so she gave me a 20 and 67 cents, and I counted. So then I gave her back the correct change because she gave me exact change. So then, like, I give her this change, everything I think is good, and then she just suddenly goes, if you still owe me 3 cents, like, asshole and stuff. Like, maybe next time, like, you should learn how to count before you work behind a register. And then
Ass have people like that.
and then she just grabs her shit and just goes away and like that, and I'm just like. I'm just in confusion because I counted exactly, like, exact change. And here's the thing about her. She was on her phone.
Yeah.
So, like, she was on her phone, so she wasn't paying attention to me or anything. So, it's kind of her fault that she didn't count right. She probably thought she gave me 70 cents or something. Which explains the 3 cents, because it was 67.
Uh-huh.
That explains why she says that I owe her 3 cents, even though she gave me the exact change. So, yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, alright. And I'm just there confused, and then, like, I'm just like, what? Like, I was just very confused with the interaction. Like, jeez, I mean, clearly she didn't finish elementary school. She didn't fucking know how to count either. I told her that as well when she was walking away when she left. So I was like, cause dude, like, I will talk back to the customers. I don't care if it gets me fired. I'm gonna talk back. I don't care.
That's because you work a wagey job, so you can think like that.
Yeah, look, dude, like, I don't give a single fuck if that gets me fired or stuff. No. I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind. All right, I'm not taking the disrespect here. All right, I already have it hard enough as it is. I don't need any more.
See, I don't work a wagey job, so I can't afford to do that.
Yeah, well, I do, so then I can. And since I work a wagey job, they can't really get rid of me that easily because they're like, oh shit, we kind of need. We don't have people exactly lining up to work here, so shit. They're like shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Like lining up. So yeah, so we have more leeway over there.
Clearly.
Yeah,
and you're American as well, so you probably get some leeways that in Canada we don't.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was an eventful week.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it goes back. I mean, once again, like, I obviously take this from. I mean, the way that I look at it is.
But luckily, it's not. It doesn't have to happen often, where I get customers like that. It happens more occasions. But every other customer that I know, they're all pretty chill. They're all pretty cool.
Well, because most people have some level of empathy.
They're pretty cool. Like, some of them even know me by name since they're regulars. They're like, "Yo, what's up, Chris?" And then I'm like, "Hey, what's up, guy? What's up, man? You here for your usual?" Like, "Hell yeah, hell yeah." Hey, man. All right, cool. They're like, "Hey, yeah, you have a great day, man." And they're like, "Yeah, you too, bro." They're all like super friendly. They're all like super friendly. Yeah, sure.
And most people are sensible in that way.
Yeah, so, and I like those kind of customers. Those are the type of customers that we're all like, this guy's cool. We'll give you we won't antagonize you because you're actual cool.
Well, that's because, like, once again, like, they're aware that they are just people and that everyone else they interact with are just people. But it goes back to, like, this idea of, like, a lack of respect for God will lead to people in this, like, high level of self-worship, which is what causes, like, the amount of Karens, I guess, for simplicity terms.
Do people regular dollar store? Oh yeah, they do a lot.
Well, yeah, because it's relatively inexpensive compared to most places.
And most of the people that come in, they literally live right across the street because there's like houses literally right across the street from the family other.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's usually how it is.
Not to mention, it's pretty cheap to get some cheap snacks there. Cheap drinks.
Yeah. That's usually how it is at dollar stores.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, people regularly visit the dollar store for sure.
Yeah.
Some people even tell me like, "Yo, man, I see you here every day," because I practically work every day now. So they're like, "Dude, I always see you here," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know. We gotta work every day, bro." And it's like, man, that sucks. But you're doing good. Cool. You're doing good, man. And I'm like, thanks. I'm like, thank you. There's some customers that genuinely like me. They're all like, "Hey, yeah, you're doing great, man." Like, you see, now that makes me feel better about working there sometimes. Good getting positive reinforcement like that will actually help you in the long run.
Well, yeah. I mean, you should be good to people. And people, for the most part, should be good to you. Of course, it's not one-to-one. People are people. But...
Oh, dude, dollar stores get packed, especially on holidays. Like, holy crap. And weekends. Especially Sunday. Oh god, Sunday.
Well, once again, because like compared to like a department store or somewhere else you would go, it's a lot cheaper. So people want to get their buck worth.
Anyway, and the reason why Sunday gets really expensive is because a lot of people are coming back from church. So there's a lot of people are coming back from church. So they stop by here to get some things. Well, after service and stuff, just
Yeah, just grab something quick and then they go do other things, right?
And the thing is that a bunch of them come in because they're all coming from the same church.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then see the other church psychology thing too is that like because let's put it in a mean way just to kind of play the point. See, the reason why church people would go to like an inexpensive, easy to like get your stuff and whatever,
Make me an offer.
they would utilize convenience a lot because I mean some people would say, well, Christians obviously spend like a couple hours every Sunday morning going to church when you could be at home playing video games or something. So since they spend that extra time doing other things, then they want the easy convenience of like a dollar store. I mean, I do this from time to time too. It's like, oh, I gotta get something quick or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just go somewhere super cheap, easy, and just grab something when I was like done church. Because that's the when you already like use your Sunday morning instead of sleeping in and doing whatever you want, then you have to like find convenience and utilize it. That's just how it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Literally, I did not realize nothing I said mattered.
Oh.
Fair. It just seemed odd to regularly go to a store that's usually associated with like fiddle faddle, candy, and small soldiers. Well, I mean, some people just like coming. Some people just like to come there because maybe some people are just on the route to where they go working. It's on their route.
When you're given the option between a $1 candy and like a $10 candy, odds are most people will go for the $1 one.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing too. Like, Family Dollar is also on the way of a lot of people's commutes to places.
Yeah.
They're
So
like, hey, you know what?
It's convenient.
You know what?
That's how you make money.
You know what? I'm gonna stop here
Cheap
real.
snacks, baby.
I'm gonna stop. I'm driving for a while. It might take me a while. I'm gonna go get me some snacks that I can eat while I'm like on the road. Like,
cheap snacks, $1. Why not?
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
That's
so that's why we get regulars.
I feel like it really should be obvious.
Like,
it's
I'm one of those examples too, because you see, back when I was in college, go to my college classes, I would always stop by this Chinese buffet that was on the way, because that's where I would get lunch. That's where I would go for lunch after I come back from classes. So, and I would frequent there, and
it helps. It helps that Chinese is like good. It helps.
It's some really good ass food too, so it's like good shit.
So it's cheap and good. It's
like, I was there.
Sign me the fuck up.
I was there.
Yeah, basically.
I went there so many times that literally everyone knew me there. They're like, yo, they're like, what's up, Burke? Not Burke. They call me my name. They're like, hey, what's up?
Okay.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, and they're like coming back. Oh, you coming back from class? Like, yep. You know what I'm gonna get. All right, go ahead, man. And then, or sometimes they even have it like ready for me because they know what time I come. Because I always come at a specific time. I come at a very specific time. I'm very punctual.
Nice.
I was very punctual apparently. I would always arrive at this time, and they had like my takeout box ready and
Nice.
stuff. So they're like, hey, here, thanks. And I'm like, just walk in there.
It's like okay. Honestly, sometimes the also can be having fun shit.
It was a regular there.
Artist I expect. Sour Patch Kids. like $4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. There you go.
the convenience
There
of
you
that, right? And like going back to Burke's thing, the reason why like tons of church people would utilize, like stuff being cheaper is like, oh yeah, Christians also just throw away money, putting it in some church plate. I could be using that. I could be using that to buy Fire Emblem waifus. But anyway,
Nice, nice,
like-
very nice.
so like, of course it
I'm
makes sense that, like,
really-
you
I'm
find
really
a
sad
lot of
about the-
like a lot of church people that would like utilize dollar stores and things that are not
I'm
that
really
expensive.
I'm really sad about the buffet place because they closed down when the pandemic hit, and then it didn't
Aw,
it didn't survive, unfortunately, and I was sad to see it go.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I don't like that place. That was like my favorite place to go.
Yeah, okay. It's like, okay, like over here, right? Oh, well, not over here. Like, oh, my usual place. You know where I come from, right?
Mhm.
Have any of you heard of this neat little thing called Indomie?
I have.
Continue.
It's like Indonesian instant noodles.
Yeah.
Two of those is like
Sounds
60
sweet.
cents. Two of those is like roughly 60 cents, and they last like pretty much the whole
That's
fucking
right.
day. For 60 cents, you get something that tastes amazing, and it fills you up for like half a day.
And besides,
Or
dollar
60 fucking cents.
dollar stores are very nice, especially where I work at. Like, do you know how cheap 2-liter sodas are there? Like, really cheap. Why else do you think I have a huge stash of it? Because I buy it from there, dude. I have a closet full of soda. 2 liters or so.
That can't be good for you.
I have it there. Hey
Oh,
man.
that definitely destroys your body. That
Hey
definitely
man,
destroys
that's
your
just
body.
that's my stockpile. I have a stockpile.
That definitely destroys your body for sure.
Man, I've been doing this for like
Oh,
God knows how long, and I'm still here apparently. Like,
I mean, so am I.
Here comes the bill.
One time I drank like four cans of energy drinks, and I'm still here.
damn
Can't be
dude,
good.
damn dude.
Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is awful. That
What'll
was
it cost
awful.
me?
Would not recommend.
Bro, it's just so you know how I used to back then. Like I used to work really early mornings because you know I was helping with truck
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and I'd be really tired, so I would drink energy drinks too, like to wake me up.
No, that's just how it
And-
be sometimes.
Yeah, you wanna know what I call energy drinks? Death in a can.
Troublesome.
Not
And
even wrong.
And then like
That's death in a can.
But here's the unfortunate thing about like energy drinks is that like for me I for some goddamn reason built up an immunity to them, and they did not wake me up anymore. I built up an immunity to energy drinks. That they don't even give me energy. They're just regular drinks like to me.
At that point, I think that's just At that point, I think that's just caffeine
Off to
deficiency.
deliver nightmares.
At that point, I think that's just
Yeah,
caffeine
yeah,
addiction.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
dude. Literally, it just does not wake me up anymore. So I'm like, well, shit.
At that
I'm
point-
immune
at
to
that
the
point,
effects of caffeine.
Yeah, again,
I'm immune to.
at that point, that's just.
I'm
That
immune.
point's just
I'm
caffeine
immune.
addiction.
I'm immune to the effects of caffeine because I've already have so
Yeah,
much
that's just
caffeine.
caffeine addiction.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just caffeine addiction at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah. Did not do it.
Yeah,
they don't-
4 cans of energy drinks. 4 cans of death, basically. And it's like, okay, I drink energy drinks mostly because of the caffeine. Because sometimes you have to stay awake, and it be what it be sometimes, right? And I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna destroy my body, at least let it taste good. It did not taste good. It tastes awful. Energy drinks just
Ghost
taste
Hunter
awful.
says it's
I don't know how
because you're
people
used to
get
caffeine.
off
Yeah,
this.
guess what Mid is saying? I have it's an addiction.
Like I said, he has a caffeine addiction at this point.
Yeah, that's how addictions work.
If he did not have caffeine addiction, he would not have that.
It's
he
not
would
a-
not have that
it's not-
that much cola.
it's not.
stuff.
It's not a party. It's not a party if you don't bring the Dr. Thunder to the party. You know it's a party when Dr. Thunder
Basically-
shows up.
Basically, people do as we say and not as we do. Do as we say and
Understood.
not as we
Time to
do.
make money.
Oh goddamn it, Yuri! This motherfucker's back.
Hop hop. Troublesome.
Make me an offer.
This mother.
Don't do that though.
Do what?
The whole like the shitty philosophy of do what I say, not as I do.
Off to deliver nightmares.
That's how you create bad cultures.
not for every case of it, but in the case of like you know, cola, yeah, maybe do as we say, and maybe not as we do.
No,
I don't
no
know.
Burke,
idea,
I guess.
Mount
Burke, I guess.
Lightning got it though.
Me personally, I mean, I mean, I'll just stick with cola. I'll just stick with like one
Because
like bottle of
5-hour
cola.
energy has always
Not
been
like
a
a liter.
5-hour energy has always been a curious thing to me. No way it lasts exactly 5 hours worth of energy. It's not. That's just what it's called.
It's just called that.
What?
It's one of those fuck
It's
around
one
to
of-
find out kind of drink.
It's one of those that varies from person to person.
Here comes the bill.
Fuck around and find. It's one of those fuck around and find out kind of drink.
What?
Oh well, oh. She's dead.
Imagine you drink one and then it's like, oh, well that wasn't so bad. Wait, what? And then you just vibrate out of existence. Like,
Because sometimes cola can be a good thing. I know Guy, right? I know Guy. His problem is he drinks too much water.
To sleep.
Oh, yeah,
Just too
He
much,
drinks
though.
too much water.
oh yeah,
Like a whole ass milk gallon or something at the gym.
And by too much I mean he risks oxygen poisoning somehow.
Oh,
oh fuck, yeah, that's
that's like several. That's like I drink a lot of
Understood.
water.
Yeah.
Because I have to.
What will it cost?
Because I
Yeah,
work
yeah,
out
yeah.
quite
He
a bit.
risks
Make me an
oxygen
offer.
poisoning.
How much is how much would that? How much? I wonder though. How
Time
much
to
would you
make money.
need to be drinking in order to run into that risk? Because like, okay, so
I have no idea.
so I drink roughly on a day that I work out. I drink roughly like 1.5 gallons
Troublesome.
of water. That's roughly 6 liters, by the way.
Right.
So
That's
on
not-
a day I work, on a
that's-
day I work out, I need 6 liters. On a day I don't, I probably only drink 1.
Understood.
well, that's I'm pretty sure that's normal.
Well, it depends on how much you work out too, right?
Yeah, it depends on how intense your workout is,
Yeah, mine are pretty intense.
and also how dehydrated
Yeah,
you are
but,
after said workout.
And it also depends on stuff you eat as
To
well,
deliver
right? Because like
nightmares.
I have a guilty pleasure of like salty foods, so I need more water.
Mhm.
If you lived healthier than I do,
Off to deliver
as far as
nightmares.
eating is
Troublesome.
concerned, anyway, you probably don't need to drink that much water. You know that whole
yeah.
like, you know that whole myth about like, you need to drink 8 cups of water a day,
Yeah.
which is roughly like, how much would that be? Like 2 liters basically.
Yeah, 2 liters of water a day. Yeah.
Understood.
Actually,
That is not enough. That doesn't sound like it's enough.
No.
It's like
The myth of like you
Off to deliver
eat
nightmares.
like that should be the minimum amount you should drink. I think people don't understand how that works though, because like most of that you get in your food anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't need to drink like an extra 2 liter of water.
Yeah,
no,
like
yeah.
food naturally
No,
has.
for me, 2 liters of water per day doesn't sound.
We get
Well, also,
we get our like food, we get our drink stuff too from the foods we eat too. Like
yeah, like if you're eating your vegetables and fruit
Look,
properly.
there's a reason why food there's a reason why you know a food's maximum heat is usually 100 degrees Celsius.
And
There's
also
a good
the-
reason.
It also depends where you live as well. So, for instance, like
Yeah.
Mid needs to drink more water because
Troublesome.
he lives in a hotter climate.
Right.
Whoop-de-doo.
So his body perspirates a lot more of it as well. Whereas if you live in Canada like I do, and like in the winter, you actually don't even need to drink like that 2 liter requirement
What'll it cost me?
on a normal day.
Canada does it for you.
Canada basically does it for you. So
Hot.
it also depends on things like that too.
Off to
Canada
deliver
does the
nightmares.
hydrating for you.
Yeah, but like you don't drink like 5 gallons in like the form of 5 gallons of water. Most of that you get it from your food though.
But yeah, one guy I know, yeah, he risks like destroying his body because too
Yeah,
much
see,
water.
so like it depends on like I wonder how much he's drinking and how little does he do to actually like perspirate to demand the need for more water.
I have no
Like
idea.
that must be an absurd number.
Right.
And for me, it also be another factor you
Off
need to
to
put in is
deliver
age as
nightmares.
well. So as you get older, you need more water.
What?
Ooh,
Make me an
old
offer.
man problems, right? So, as an old man, I need more water.
Understood.
Yeah, that's Yeah, but
Just,
that's.
just old man problems.
Make me an offer.
I mean, like, dude, like, yeah, it's crazy for me. I mean, like, I'm just surprised I don't have diabetes either. Like,
You just might be one of those lucky few that are
Here
like,
comes the bill. Troublesome.
you genetically don't have it,
Off to deliver nightmares.
and so there's no epigenetic to like activate for you to have diabetes,
Time to make money.
which is what most people wish they could have.
that another sign of the Burke luck right there.
Basically, yeah.
That's like the Burke luck that it's just like, yep.
Understood.
Because in my family, there's like some diabetes, like there's some history. When I did my physical, I don't have like a high one. Like it would take a lot to make me diabetic, basically. But I still have the potential.
Still asleep?
Yep.
But like Mariah and I are pretty good about it, especially like as I got older, I was a lot more conscious. Because in my late 20s, I had basically like I had a kidney stone from sugar poisoning, basically.
Ow.
And so it's like, oh shit, I should probably be way more careful with this sugar intake.
Hop hop. Troublesome.
That happened to me like years ago. It's weird to think it's already been years. And I was like pretty young then.
Go to sleep.
So yeah, the drinking water thing, though, to come back to that, I think a lot of other factors too. So like, it's not a whole you should drink 2 liters every day. Context is everything.
Off to deliver nightmares.
Goes under like a person with diabetes be like, this Mountain Dew has no sugar, terrible RNG.
Sounds about right.
No. Also, like the whole. I'm here to tell you something too. You know those zero sugar where they keep telling you, oh, hey, it tastes exactly the same as the regular thing. They lying to you.
Yeah, right.
No, it's because they
right.
put something else in it that's probably worse for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Oh, and I realized Gilliam was there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you guys, zero sugar, my ass. That shit. They lie to you about that. That's a lie.
No, it doesn't have sugar. It has something else. But that something else is worse
Technically,
than sugar.
okay. Technically, it doesn't have sucralose.
Make me an offer.
It just
Yeah.
has aspartame.
Hop hop.
Aspartame is way worse for
It's
you.
even worse. It's even worse.
You might as well be eating plastic at that point.
Hey, and it's like, yeah, that's worse. And they say, hey, man, hey, this just is worse. Yeah, but we said zero sugar, so we're not lying.
Yeah, that's basically the argument.
Pretty much. Technically, it doesn't have sucralose.
Troublesome.
It just has aspartame.
Oh my god, and then they're like, that's even worse. Yeah, but we said no. Yeah, but we said no sugar. Remember? And it's like, god damn it.
Yeah, that's basically how it is.
Hop hop.
Yeah, it's all a lie.
To deliver nightmares.
Those taste bad. I'd rather drink the one with sugar and doesn't feel like it drains your body.
No, that's
Yeah. You know, my other friend group, how we talk is I'm a filthy metric person. Fluid ounce means absolutely nothing
Off
to
to
me.
deliver nightmares.
And then we suddenly talk about how to get rid of a boner.
What'll it cost
Well, what the?
me?
Okay,
lovely.
all right.
Understood.
Sounds like a
Right.
normal day.
What?
Yep,
Sounds like-
sounds like a normal day.
You have to get out more. That's what that means.
Off to deliver
Although
nightmares.
I'm not the one to talk about getting out more. After all, Mariah's always like, "Hey, Michael, we should go to the gym." I'll be
And you're like,
"Why?"
why?
I have this whole workout equipment at home.
I
The whole
don't-
point of having it is so that I don't have to go to the gym.
What'll it cost me?
You're like, I don't have to go to the gym. Like, alright, I have. Oh my god! As soon as she said that, Malice said, "What?" Like, what? What? I agree with Malice. What?
Time to make money.
And then,
Yeah,
and then I made a case in point with her like a couple.
Wait,
like,
hold
a couple
on,
weeks ago.
Mikey, how much you drink?
On a day that I don't
How much
work
water
out,
you drink?
Make me
On a
an
day I
offer.
don't
in
work
general.
out.
Yeah, he
Just
just
on average, I guess.
On average, is actually not that high.
That's
like-
Yeah, how
it's
much
like
water?
normal. It's like normal.
Like 1 liter.
Time
A
to make
liter?
money.
Yeah.
That's not that
yeah.
much.
This guy used to drink roughly 4 to 6 liters.
On a day, like
Or
I drink
on a
roughly
day,
that.
in a day.
I drink roughly that much in a day I work out because you have to.
Yeah, but does he work out mid?
I don't think so.
Okay,
don't think
then
so.
yeah, that's probably the risk.
Yeah, so basically you're basically it's like basically a liquid version of storing fat. That's what your body's doing, which is not good for you.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Yeah,
here.
and which is why he subbed it out with
Because I'm saying
with,
the one
with
that brought
Pope.
up the sound, you need to get out more. No, that's just in response to the fact that Mid was talking about that, and then they suddenly switched the topic to how to get rid of a boner.
Understood.
And then I said you need to get out.
Yeah, so that's where
Yeah.
that context comes
Yeah,
from.
he subbed like
Here comes the bill.
he subbed in soda. He subbed in like a Coke, regular Coke.
That doesn't help the problem.
Yeah.
Make me an offer.
It helped in a sense that he drinks less. He
Right.
drinks less
Off
because he
to
drinks
deliver
Coke.
nightmares.
Apparently he doesn't drink Coke as much as water. He still drinks water. Apparently he still drinks like 2 to 3 liters of water a day.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like because of where you live, it's very possible you might need that much. Like I
That's
said,
just a
like in
job.
Canada on a colder Canada day, you don't need that much.
What? What
Well,
will it
well,
cost
yeah,
me?
yeah. Where I come from, right?
Not to mention the fact, I think the
I-
whole.
I'd be on where I come from. I'd be fucking lucky if it gets below 27
I think the whole.
degrees
Yeah.
Celsius.
I think the whole reason why I'm probably not fucking dying is just because I go walking every day. I go on my long walks.
How long and how far?
How long and how far? Because that is a big difference.
I usually walk for like an hour.
Okay,
I usually go for a walk for like an hour. So
that's pretty good.
I take an hour walk. So I just walk.
I mean that's like you like
And I do
skeptical.
and I've been doing that every day for like literally the past years, Mikey. Like literally since high school.
Yeah.
Since
So
high school, I was
another
like,
thing too that like a lot of people.
I
a lot
walk
of people
for
just
like an
don't-
hour. And
Another thing too.
in the summer I will even wake up earlier than usual before it gets too hot. Like go for 1 hour, so then I'm not out in the hot sun. Since Unga Bunga, we're in fucking.
Bunga bunga motherfuck.
Yeah, we're in fucking the state where everything is just fucking kills you. Where it's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
But it
See that like once
hot
again,
as
it's like
balls.
certain other like context
Understood.
matters.
Right.
So like where you live and how hot it gets there, right, and your physical activity and whatnot plays a much bigger role. Because once again, now that it's summer for us northern hemisphere people,
Here comes
well, I guess
the bill.
Indonesia's still in northern hemisphere, but like now that it's summer,
Time to make money.
there is more of that like
Troublesome.
need to drink more water because of like, oh, you're obviously sweating a lot more. And so,
Well, yeah. Indonesia's in the southern hemisphere. Yeah.
is it or is it not?
It's in southern. It's in southern hemisphere.
It's a southern hemisphere. Okay, so it is that far south.
Time to make
But like,
money.
It's down there. It's down there.
but it's not like. Well, the thing is that like once again, there's actually very few places in the
Make me
world
an
that we
offer.
live in that are
Off
actually
to
in the
deliver
southern hemisphere.
nightmares.
Most places we live in are in the northern hemisphere.
One of my iconic walks, one of my highlights of my walk is that I once saw a family of raccoons on my walk. Like, I saw raccoons, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck are raccoons doing here? Wait, what the fuck?
That it.
Yeah,
But
raccoons, and also like some dead things, and I saw some vultures eating some dead things. Like, oh, we have vultures.
Understood.
Nice.
So Hunter says, I think school conditioned me to not be hungry for majority of the day. Man, was staying hydrated there difficult, and the water fountains are blocked off, and I didn't bring money. Oof.
Yeah, I know what you feel, dude. Like my ever since school, my whole meal thing has been screwed up. Like I don't eat breakfast, and I don't usually eat like until like
Oh, that can't be good.
I don't even eat breakfast. I normally eat like sometimes when I'm working, I just eat dinner. That's it. I don't even have lunch either. I'm just like.
Yeah, that's definitely not good. Definitely not
Well,
good.
it's because
that's definitely-
I blame school for that because school fucking fucked it up for me. Fucked it up for me with all this weird ass meal
I
shit,
don't
and then
know.
like, cause like you know, typically I don't feel hungry because you know I'm doing my studies and stuff, and I'm not hungry. I'm just like working. And when you tend to work, sometimes you just tend to like turn off all that shit, and then for some
You
reason,
get break. You guys get breaks, right?
yeah, we get breaks.
Well, shit. There we go. Eat something. don't know.
I do eat something. That's my dinner. I told you. Because
how's that dinner?
because I work late. I work until like closing.
Oh no. I was talking about like school. I was talking about school.
Oh no, school is different. I'm talking about now, right now, like.
Oh yeah, I know,
Off
but
to
like
deliver
back in like,
nightmares.
doesn't school have breaks over there?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh shit!
But
That's your chance to eat the
dude,
meal.
but school fucking suck. School lunches suck because if you have no money,
You
all you get is a shitty
are-
grilled cheese sandwich, and that does that fill you up?
Well,
No.
that's
not allowed.
Right.
that's just like a skill
Are you-
issue because
Are you not
For
allowed to
instance-
bring your own meals?
Yeah. Why would I do that though?
Oh, shit!
it's
There you go.
Yeah,
There
see,
you go.
Why would I though?
See.
Like,
There you go.
I have no reason to.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
no, because like,
Troublesome.
see, Mid and I are probably in the same vein here. Where
Well,
like,
that's because you guys are not in America. America over here, school lunches are like shit.
Here comes
Canadian school lunches are
What?
terrible as well, but I just make my own lunch.
Dude. Oh, over here, it's fucking. Not only is it not good, it's fucking overpriced. It's like literally
Yeah.
almost everyone just brings their own fucking
It's
meal.
just a job.
Yeah,
Look-
people bring
look.
their own food.
Look, man, one of the reasons too is why I didn't bring my own meals because we weren't really that well off back when I was in high school and shit. I didn't want to like waste this shit. Like I'm like fuck.
Well,
We
Yeah,
weren't
then,
we
yeah,
weren't
just
we,
bring
we weren't we
some
weren't that well
from
off, man.
home.
We weren't that well off, man.
I don't know.
Understood.
Don't you guys?
What'll it
I mean,
cost
don't
me,
you have
huh?
leftovers from I don't know somewhere?
well,
What's
here's the
that?
well,
Off
no,
to
okay,
deliver
so
nightmares.
Mid, here's the other thing.
I don't
too,
know
that
this
guess,
is
like, well, no, like, I mean, this, there's no good way of going about this, I guess. But like, I guess one of the fundamental problems too is that like,
Troublesome.
oops, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
is that like, I don't know, like,
Understood.
I guess a question of like how Bert was
Make me an
raised.
offer.
Look, man, like also the fact too is just that like I only really eat whenever I'm hungry, and I don't get hungry until later, way later.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, see, but
not-
see,
yeah.
that's a dangerous like thing to
Time to make
learn,
money.
and this is where like I get that like okay, schools being like not good,
Here comes the
ironically
bill.
not good at teaching people
Troublesome.
things, but you don't just eat because you feel hungry. You need to keep a steady like energy supply in your body. So you're supposed to eat little bits at a
What'll it
time
cost me?
throughout your day.
If you're if you eat when your stomach hurts, yeah, then
Off to
you
deliver
fucked
nightmares.
up. You fucked up.
Yeah,
Understood.
Like
Because
if
essentially
you're
that's-
actually starving, you fucked up.
yeah, because that's actually not good for your body. Your body's not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to eat like small supplies throughout the day.
Well, I mean, actually, I do. I get snacks. I eat snacks throughout the day when I'm working. I'm always snacking when I'm working.
Yeah, because you learn that now, but I
Yeah,
was
but-
saying that like
Yeah.
even when you were growing up, you were supposed to learn that and develop those habits. So you eat throughout the day.
Shit, shit over here when people take breaks, they actually eat like actual meals.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
That is weird. That is whack.
Make me an offer.
And okay, so Mid, here's another commentary thing that I guess like maybe a culture shock to you,
Understood.
but like another thing too that is problematic in like the
Right.
American zygote
Off
of
to deliver nightmares.
human development is that like people are not trained to think of being self-sufficient like that.
Understood.
And so that's why like you're saying like, oh, why don't people just bring their own lunches to school? Which is the simple, logical thing. But most people don't think like that.
Yeah, man, that's a
They just don't think like that.
Yeah.
And so, which is part of the problem. That is part of the problem. But
I feel bad. I feel bad.
Here comes the bill.
as well as you should.
Yeah,
Like-
man, that's just how we were. That's just how it was like over here. That's just how it was like.
But
We're,
like,
that
we're not. They don't really
That
condition.
really sucks.
Here's the thing. They don't really condition us to bring like lunch from home. It's like it's just a thing that never really clicked until we don't learn that shit until we're like older.
I genuinely thought that was common sense. It's like, okay,
Nah,
well,
nah, dude.
you
It's
know,
common sense for you over there because you know, like other like countries over there have it different from over here. So you know, of course, something that's common sense to you will not be common sense in another place. Like example.
I feel like it's a common sense for being a human being in general. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, but you're talking to the United
I
States,
don't know.
dude. You're talking to the United States, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
But- I
Pretty good.
mean,
Fair
there's a much deeper root thing
Off to
that
deliver
I'm not gonna go
nightmares.
into now because I actually gotta go to sleep real soon. I can't believe it's already midnight. But
Hop hop.
like for instance, I actually grew up
Yep.
doing the quote unquote logical thing that you would think is logical, which is like
What'll
made
it
my own
cost me?
lunches
Yeah.
because
Understood.
I did not grow up with a lot of wealth either. Not like, well, I wasn't like
Poor.
that's not super accurate. No, I wasn't
Here
like
comes the
I wasn't
Brady
poor,
train.
but we weren't like wealthy either.
You were like in the in between.
Make
Yeah,
me
we're just
an
some
offer.
average
Yeah.
middle class workers,
Off
but
to
like
deliver
spending
nightmares.
over like a lot of money on overpriced
Troublesome.
lunches at school is a bit much. So, and part of this as well is like there's another cultural thing too. That's like a problem of like the American zygote in general now.
Yeah, like dude,
Is that,
like it's stupidly crazy how much they charge students for lunch over at schools, man. Like, jeez, dude. Like, I had to actually,
Okay,
I actually have to apply for like to get like free lunch or reduced lunch, and typically I would,
Yeah,
I wouldn't even get the free thing. I would just get it
No.
reduced.
No. Okay. Before y'all say anything, I did say overpriced, but
Understood.
I say overpriced by my standards, right? So you know, you
that's
know
not,
my standard. It's very low.
that's not relevant because
Here
you know
comes the bill.
context is everything, and so that's not relevant. But the other
Yeah, because I
Don't
mean,
work for
it's
free.
relevant in the sense that it's not really overpriced. It's not really like
What?
you know, for me, right? It the food is shit. No way around. It's shit. So for me, like paying that much for shitty food, yeah, that's overpriced.
Yeah, dude. Like sometimes.
But in terms of the actual
Go
objective
to
price, it's not
sleep.
that bad. It's not that bad. It's
Time to
just
make
it's just
money.
shitty. So
Make
it's like
me an offer.
yikes. Why would I pay for shitty food? So it's not really overpriced. I just don't really want to buy it.
Oh, great, Lucia. Yeah, that's cool to run into.
Yeah, what were we saying, Mike? Like you?
another thing too is just like and okay, this may be like old man talk, I guess, but like
Off to
another
deliver nightmares.
fundamental problem that we run into like the American modern zygote
What?
is that there's
Yeah.
parents don't do a good job raising kids. There's no other way of putting it. And so
Yeah, makes sense.
like
Troublesome.
okay, this is probably an unfair question to ask Burr, but like did your parents bother to teach you how to cook when you were young?
Well, that's well, no, not really, no.
So no,
No.
a simple no would have done
Off to deliver
fine.
nightmares.
So, see, a lot of Americans grow up like that. Mariah grew up like that. Her
Time
parents
to
didn't
make
teach
money.
her
What'll
a lot
it
of those
cost me?
like basic skills. And so when she had to live in Canada
Off to deliver
for
nightmares.
like a couple of years because she was doing
Understood.
her master's here, which is where we met. She did not know how to do a lot of things.
Troublesome.
Whereas like I show up and it's like, oh yeah, you know, like cooking meals for myself,
Understood.
cleaning my own place or whatever. And like one thing that like I always made
Here
jokes
comes
too when
the
I was
boy.
living in when I was in doing my masters and I was living abroad was that like holy shit when I saw some girls' dorms.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god, like oh it's so bad. Like you know the stereotypes that girls supposed to be all neat and tidy. It's
Yeah,
like, hell
where
no.
no, it's the exact opposite.
And then you look at my area, it's
Off
like
to
oh it's
deliver
super clean
nightmares.
because like I had grown up
Understood.
doing like it's a whole like
Time to make money.
another way of looking at it is that, like do you have chores in your
Troublesome.
house when you were growing up? Obviously now it's a little different.
Make
When you were
me an
growing
offer.
up, did your parents expect you to do chores?
Yeah.
But like, okay,
Here comes the bill.
but then like,
Yeah.
how much of that did it translate to like practical living as you got older? And so, for instance, the example I use is that
What?
some of the chores is that like because my parents like you know both parents work in my family. Sometimes you leave it to the kids to do the cooking. That's just how it is. And so we were my siblings and I we were habituated
Yeah.
to like oh yeah it's not just dinner time when we ask you to cook. There will be times where you were just expected to cook for yourself. And so having
Make me
breakfast
an
in the
offer.
morning, it was like we kind of figured it was expected that we should be doing that because
What?
one, it's healthier,
Hop hop.
and two,
Here comes the bill. Ha! Off to deliver nightmares.
it was like if you don't do it yourself, then like
Well,
your
die.
parents aren't gonna hold your hand. You better be able to do it yourself. And so stuff like that was how I was raised.
Alright, there we go. Maxed out forging bonds. Alright, we're done with that.
And you don't see as much of that in a lot of people. And so like Mid's common sense thing is like yeah, it is common sense, but
Oh, hey,
people
look.
just don't do people
Apotheos.
just don't do it.
Apotheos is back, and another weekly arrival, and Sayuri.
I didn't learn either, but I did enjoy when learning to work on a microwave on my own time. See, you have to teach yourself that shit. I could make toast and cereal for breakfast, or I could get a Pop-Tart or a cereal bar. But like, the case in point, Ghost Hunter is like you had to figure that shit out yourself instead of like your parent. I mean, okay. Before I continue in this line of thinking here, I know someone might call me out on like, well, you grew up super privileged then. Wrong privilege checking. But like,
Check your privilege.
like my parents, like I grew up with like, you know, function like two parents, and my parents actually were intentional on raising me. And my siblings as well, but I mean, that's not relevant at the moment. So, my parents are very intentional on that, and so I build up these habits young.
Oh.
And it's important that you build them early because it's harder to learn that shit as you get older. I'm like that's a no-brainer thing, but like I really struggle with like when I'm learning Japanese because I'm so much older now. So learning a language is like super difficult.
Yeah. If you don't learn language like early on, that you're gonna struggle for that. Oh, you will.
Yeah. And then one of the funny things, like going to a Chinese restaurant, I let my wife do everything.
Legendary boss
But-
win.
but
There you are, Mikey.
Even though I'm the Chinese guy,
Yeah.
but I mean that was one of those things I didn't really learn as much when I was growing up. But
But you actually used the popcorn button to your on the microwave. I just set the time to whatever and just wanted to see if it explodes. Like,
Wait. Microwaves have a popcorn button?
yeah, like basically.
some microwaves have like special
presets.
settings for like popcorn.
Yeah, they have presets.
Well,
Like they have presets.
The only button I know to microwave is how much time you need.
Yeah, that's how I used to do it too. I didn't use the special buttons. It was just like, there's a button for.
I don't think
there was-
mine even has.
There was a
like, other buttons.
there was a button for potato. Potato.
What the?
They had baked potatoes basically. Heating up a baked potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a button. There's also a chicken.
That-
There's one called a chicken. There's one where it's just defrost. Where it just defrosts whatever you put in there.
Lots
they...
of microwaves have that.
And the only button I know to microwave is
No,
the button to
but
open
here's
it
the thing.
and the button to set the timer.
I for some reason had the unfortunate thing where I used the popcorn button and the popcorn wasn't fully popped, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why.
Like, what the fuck? This is why I set the time by myself.
I use the microwave how most Asians cook.
Fair.
I just use my fucking
Oh,
feeling.
you're
It's
just
like,
like
oh, okay,
you're like Mamori.
Yeah.
You're like
Okay.
Mamori, who literally just cooks everything in the
It's like-
microwave.
okay.
Well,
Okay,
that's not what he meant.
Okay,
Kind of like
no,
that.
no. It's like, okay, so whenever popcorn's available, I'm like, okay, roughly 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 on a good day. Fuck it, why not? Let's see
Yeah,
where
you kind of just
goes.
estimate.
All right, let's go wild. Let's go
Yeah.
fucking 4 minutes. Let's fucking go.
Literally, that's the Asian way of cooking. Just, is it enough? Probably. Fuck it. Fuck around. Let's fuck around and find out.
And sometimes
Yeah.
you fuck up the popcorn and you're like, oh shit, it's all burnt.
Sometimes we fucked around, and unfortunately, that bit us in the ass. It be how it be sometimes.
It'd be how it be.
But yeah, for the cooking thing,
Oh, that's an oof, Hunter.
Kitchen.
Yeah, because a funny thing is that like, American schools compared to like Asian schools do not have mandatory home ec classes.
Yeah, you gotta sign up for those.
Yeah,
They're not
So it's-
mandatory.
but like, see, I grew up, like my parents were very intentional on how they raised us, so my parents taught me a lot of things. Like for instance, I do my own taxes.
Oh, look, it's the meme. It's fucking Nintendo. Holy shit. Fucking Nintendo.
And
Oh.
so like,
How was that?
my parents taught me all that, and then like built the habit of like have breakfast in the morning and whatever.
Sometimes,
It's just good habits to have.
well, sometimes I still do eat breakfast from time to time, and not all the time, but sometimes I just have it. Especially if I have the good shit, aka the good cereal that I buy from work, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, corn pops, let's fucking go, corn pops.
Yeah, it's one of those funny things. I've told this story before, but like one of the funny things were like,
Yeah,
I
corn
did
pops.
not grow up eating cereal,
What is it?
and so my wife does, and it still weirds me out.
I miss the I miss toast.
Alright.
It still weirds me out. Of like, oh, actually, like eating
What?
cereal. That's just not how I ate growing up.
Uh-huh.
I did the weird ass thing, made some oatmeal and put it on top of some toast. Cause
And-
that was the shit.
Alright, that's interesting. Never heard of that actually.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
A sweetened oatmeal, and then use it as like a sauce on top of toast in the morning. You should try it. It's amazing.
I was a big Trix and Cocoa Puffs fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very much into the corn
Right.
pops. Oh, and Fruity Pebbles too. Oh, I love Fruity Pebbles.
Mm.
I'm surprised someone said Jackass and Fire Emblem.
Oh really?
Well, I mean they curse. Fire Emblem is known not like it doesn't have curse words. There are people who do characters do curse. They don't say like shit or fuck. They just say hell, like hell or like
Yeah, they use like words
Yes.
into their own like world,
what hell.
but like they're a curse word.
Like,
That's honestly good. Oatmeal and toast. It's the simple foods that are truly good. Yeah. See, Moon Knight knows what's up.
oat.
Okay, my wife's like poking at me here. She's like, all right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna call it a
Yeah.
night too. I've been streaming for a while now, so it's
Yeah,
time
and
to- it's time to
I
end
gotta
it.
get up relatively early.
Yeah.
You know, have breakfast and stuff.
Dastard is basically just Dastard damn or hell. Dastard damn.
Yeah.
Dastard gods. Gods holy naga. Like Sweet Naga. Like Sweet Naga, what the fuck is that?
All right, I'm gonna bounce now because I really gotta get going. I'll see you guys later.
Or since you know Tiki is the equivalent of Jesus, you can say holy, like Tiki, holy Tiki, Jesus, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, well. Oh, everyone left. Okay, cool. All right. Oh yeah, it's good, guys. Mother Milla. Sweet mother of Naga. What the fuck? I can't wait for the day a Fire Emblem game actually has the word fuck. I can't wait for the day where I can't. Guys, it happened. Someone in Fire Emblem said fuck. They said fuck. Like, they said fuck. I can't hear you, dude. Oh my god. They'd be like the gas meme. They watch it, the Ubu character say like, fuck. Stranger of Paradise Fire Emblem Origin win. I can't wait for the epic, dude. It's gonna be in so many Twitch compilations, and it's gonna be as a voice effect, like fuck, fuck. The gas meme. They're gonna say it, and then the child character in that Fire Emblem game is gonna go, "What does fuck mean?" And it's like, oh god, no. Ah, shit. Same. Oh my god, I can't wait for the day Fire Emblem finally says the word fuck. That'll be the day. That will be the day. Ah, the good old days of 9/11. Sundowner says that, and the Revengeance. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, I think I kept watching more of Maxor. I think he did post one. I think he posted one about Genshin again. I think it's like his second Genshin video. I think about it. I don't know why I suddenly thought of that, but whatever. I'm tired as fuck. Ugh. Anyway, guys, this is gonna be the end of the stream here. I'm gonna get to sleep now. I am fucking dying. Remember, guys, be on the lookout for whenever Fire Emblem drops the word fuck. That'll happen. Yeah, good night, guys. Good night. Bye. Say goodbye, Body Pillow. Body Pillow says goodbye. Alear says goodbye. Yep, alright, see ya. How the fuck do I end the stream?